the springtime. Mud goes very, very deep.
Boss Ray, when did you learn how to rap so quick, man? I rap quicker than quicksand. 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 Did you learn how to rap so quick, man? Me, I rap quicker than quicksand. Do a slick dance, need a drum with a kick like a kickstand. Hear this Latin mix, man, is it a disc band? Stuck on the bricks like a bricks man. Mess up the studio's mix plans, producer can get mad. It's like you need 6 hands. Sending the chick fans with the wristbands, right? That's why you all get banned. So if you add the 6 hands and 1 kickstand to do a slick dance and mess up studio's mix plans, the producer can get mad at the chick fans with the wristbands. Ray, why do you rap so quick, man? Who me? I rap quicker than quicksand. 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 Quicker than quicksand.
Yo, I'm density buoyancy bong blazing. You fuck with the true kings cause we amazing. Back in the day, I was always raving. Now we do the research to bring you what you're craving. I rap quicker than quicksand, spit lightning and fire, man. Globies act like we don't understand, we just don't stand under. Now you feel the thunder, hitting you with the on wonder. Don't be a classic blunder, and open your mind. Listen close to the kings, and see what you find. Talking to Globies is like leading the blind. Like a horse to water, can't make them drink. But the least we can do is make them think. Cause if we plant the seeds, they might just grow. You never know, like levels underground, how low does it go? Me and Ray, yo, been surveying the land. Been at this a while, rapping quicker than quicksand. 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 Quicker than quicksand.
Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. You wanna rhyme with us and ride rust like a virus? Try and time us quicker than quicksand. Put your money where your mouth is and your life in his hands. It is but his plans. It is if it quicker than quicksand like nobody's business. These raps are so dope you'll never be sicker than this, man. I learned it from Christian. Tell him I miss him. Into the distance, a different opinion. Men on a mission. He took me with him. Back in high school, my nickname was the Hitman. I hope this a hitman. I'll never fit in. Thank you for listening. The earth isn't spinning. Quicker than quicksand. 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 Quicker than quicksand.
I rap quicker than quicksand. Slap you with my pimp hand. We doing this shit, man. Fuck ceiling fan, man. Shilly assholes, just get out of my way. Cold leader types, you're just fake and gay. Cause if you're in the truth game and you're fake as fuck, the truth comes out and then you're stuck. Stuck in the mud, just like Elmer Fudd. You wanna cut me and draw some blood? Well, good luck with that. You must be smoking crack cause I'm a ninja. And this is what the truth brings you. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Hey yo, I'm quicker than quicksand.
Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand.
Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Quicker than quicksand. Hey yo, quicker than quicksand.
K-Red, 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 K-Red. Welcome to the Boston Ray Mud Flood Adventure Show. It's been so long since this old world cement with stone, since they invented televisions and phones and all the staged events that have yet to make a dent in the dome. Dent in the dome, man, I'm mentally prone to defend things to me, a sentimentality grown. Used to ways in which I found truth through the ground zero soil in which my roots grew. If this is something that you're not used to, then take out your earbuds and lose the Bluetooth. This ain't a fashion model runway competition, sitting with hover hemming, grinning all cringe at the skeletons of the wealthy, unhealthy slim, picking Z's. Y'all need to get the shit in gear and pull them stick shiftings out of the park positions, burning asphalt and cement institutes a lot of friction. Got a stick whip with a lot of pistons, on a mission to spot a quick come up. Mr. hit a lick from sundown to sun up. Mr. talk a lot of shit but don't have the grit to fire a live round from the gun sucked. Mr. drunk is a skunk, everyone a punk, but when the shit hits the fan, better make sure it's plugged. Yeah, plugged in like some kid on a 3-year drug binge, becoming unhinged, influenced by thug friends, and one stint that he served in the county jail, with a no nonsense attitude that's no fail, but no weight on his frame so frail. Old stale thoughts float flannel through a network of written language with no braille. For those who are spiritually blinded, I pretty much just described in as little words as possible, avoiding all obstacles, call lots of bullshit and nonsense, called through all the stops in, bumping Hobson from Black Swan to Boston, and back over to the left coast in Compton. This is the Boston Ray. Boston Ray. Mud flood. Flood. Oh, adventure spitting them words, it's intrinsic. The way we've been tricked by the adrenochrome sipping from kids tripped out of their eye sockets, extracted from the pupil. All seeing eye around your neck, wrap the noose pull. Not trying to throw you off course, only being useful in providing the logical. This form of information about the way the United Nations has divided nations and supplied the nations with unsurvivable situations. I sit for days in a raised tent, used to pray when I felt the need to speak to Jesus, felt the teeth pinch of the devil's rejects. Whoever he is, he was, or he's been, came here to kill, steal, and destroy forever heathen. Better we win on the spiritual level, spirit of a heathen than the physical, cause it's invisible, it controls all the living souls. I've been giving wholehearted advice to those with ears, those whose non-biased clear, either through violence and fear, a couple Miller High lights and tears. Time is right here, yet so far away, far away. Ladies and gentlemen, I may be on that marijuana pot's hit again, and it's not Ritalin. They've been caught fiddling with the wrong citizen. This has been the Boston Ray MFA. Yeah.
nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420.
Uostarosta.
Huh.
Uostarosta.
What's he doing? That's odd. I'm sure I can fix it. I think.
I live my life in truth, you lie in a bed of lies, but that's just fine, just as long as you are getting by. Many times, God, mine is way too long to count the lines. I know I'm gonna get in trouble with this mouth of mine. You ladies like my sentence mountain pine. Brain never pays an amount that's high, but sometimes in life you gotta cut you. Like a dog, I'm territorial. If you wanna jump in my grave that fast, it could be your burial. And if there's memorial, we'll do it plural. We'll see you at your funeral. You're gonna need a miracle. I'll say in my ground is flat. Watch the sun and moon and stars overhead circle round and round. It's stupid, simple, stupid. I'm a stupid, simple nuisance. Rendered you useless, leave you toothless. New shit, I could go on forever like this. My rhymes are clever and effortless. You better hope you're not next on my list. Is that an anagram, ma'am? You want a mammogram, and can I get a gram for and damn? Hey Ray, now you smart assing. They'll never answer the question if the people stop asking. And we know that they're asleep because they're not noticing the clock's passing. You're sweating in your jaw strapping, and my balls are not napkin. Did you ever think I would stop? Not. There's never a time when my bars are not hot. If you take the hot shot, you'll end up with a blood clot. Ray and Rasta beer, the news spreading lots of fear, but we do not hear like we must have lost an ear. It's Boston's year. What's in my cup of liquids? I need help to clip this. The bird and what you bitching for? I'm freaking bored, but I'm keeping score. I hit him with the spiritual flow. In high school, my nickname was Miracle Grow. The more that you know. Really think your trash stream was fucking lit with gasoline? I already got away with telling you people not to take that fast jab. I will flat smack and ab rap from the back cast. Load up my gun and make you tap dance. Like an avalanche. That was a warning shot. It's 4 in the morning and you're pouring Scott. Ray, we don't want to hear no more. Pouring Scott. I use guerrilla tactics. I'll go to war with rock. That was just a pocket dial. I wouldn't call you on purpose. Your wife is like a crocodile. Ever try to walk a mile in my shoes and you'll see why it's hard for me to stop and smile.
This is straight authentic. The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
Bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. So bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. So bow wow run, he's my mighty puppy. So bow wow mud. You slept.
Coco, no.
Coco doesn't like that sound. Coco does not want to hear the ambulance.
Warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
Here we are. We're live. Let's see, which one's the best one?
Yo.
That one. This one. What is going on here? This one? Yeah, here we go. This is the normal one. They moved it all around on me. How we doing? Right, Russ? Singe, you're muted, like always. I don't even see him.
Chilling at the office.
Yeah, so we were called into the office tonight, me and to the agency. Nancy! And Rye Russ, we're both in the same building. Mr. Super Sidewinder, B. Hendrix, Ryan, what up? Late Night Live channel. So it was we didn't know, but like Suzanne was up in arms.
Is this how it goes? This is how it works.
This is
Is our the button over here?
Singe man, this is our 10-year anniversary special.
Dude, we write our own ticket.
Yeah. so we, you know what I mean. So it's getting kind of
let's say if I did it right.
Nevertheless,
I did it right. I made it.
Super.
Hey, warrior, Russ. What's up?
What up, Singe?
What's up? Or as they say on the CB,
Breaker.
hey, good buddy. Come on back. We gonna catch you on the flip side.
Did you drink some coffee?
I had protein, like
Protein.
egg, and sandwich, and coffee.
You look like you did. So that's good.
Well, you see how they keep me down here in this basement here.
Oh yeah. So they called you in too, huh?
See
But
my
you're
phone
in the-
over here.
You're in the you're in office 10 in the basement. You're in 10. I know that office. Oh,
It's
B2.
B2.
They all look the same. But
Basement 2 over here.
B2.
Oh, you got a nice office up there. But you're in
Yeah,
a
I'm just
separate building way over there. I know that.
you know, I got
See how
DT.
dingy they don't have a window or anything. But this is our form of security that we have with this agency right
Nice.
here.
Nice.
We have
No noti.
my
No
old
noti.
monitor right here.
That's expected.
But that's hooked up to my high-tech computer. But I use that old monitor, and then there's my old phone that next to one number only. You know what number? And
What?
over here we have my files. See, actual physical files. I have paper files. Paper files. You gotta have them, right? Over here I have my analog clock that I can look at and watch the time tick by, and they keep me down here doing all the work.
So
Look at
there's a
your
lot of-
bright office. You have windows and stuff. Wow,
There's a
you're
lot of other shows on
spoiled.
tonight. Nevertheless, we are on
Look at you guys. You guys have windows in your offices.
a bunch of different
You
channels.
guys are spoiled. I gotta put a fan on.
Well,
Flat Earth. Andy. We got Ryan Russ in the house. We got Mr. Super Sidewinder. Boom, baby. You can just show what he's saying. We can show what everybody's saying. We can put the whole chat up, I think, if we want. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah,
Are
I
you
got
concentrating
the-
on something?
yeah, I'm just looking for videos. I have a
Dude,
bunch
I
of
put
stuff.
it in the fan mail. You see that?
The fan mail. You want to
It's in
start
there,
off
yeah.
with? You want to start off with fan mail? You want to start off?
No,
there?
no,
All right.
I just put it in
No,
there.
not
I'm
yet.
telling you.
All right,
I'm
all
not
right,
ready
cool.
for the
I got a fan mail too. Yeah, I'm not ready for it yet either.
I have to check my email first. We have Wolfie is in the house.
Yeah, give them a shout out, Cinch.
We have B. Hendrix. I like to play like Jimi Hendrix, actually. See, I got my rock and roll shirt on tonight. Actually, this shirt has never been worn until tonight. I got it like 15 years ago, maybe even 20 years ago. And I was like, yeah, it's never been worn. My Guitar Hero shirt. I think I got it from
Nice.
sending it away with cereal box tops. I had like 5 cereal box tops. No, seriously, I think it was from a cereal box top thing. Not even joking. Boston Ray, Mud Flood Adventures in the house. Late Night Lives in the house.
All right, let's see what this is. This looks like
Undocked
this might be good.
Ryan Nated loves Kaufman. Dr. Kaufman.
No, actually, no, I can't do that.
I'll be bringing Dr. Kaufman around. Who else we got here? Nightbot's in the house. My first 3 months of YouTube, I was talking to Nightbot. I thought it was a person. Bets Raymondson's in the house.
Here's something I saw that was pretty cool. We'll start off.
StreamYard. Mikey Smith,
off kinda,
horizontally opposed. I know that guy. He's a funny chap.
I seen this. This was pretty cool about dome sailings.
Shout out to Mikey.
Glenn. Rock to the energy.
Hello. Based on our history that I thought over the majority of my life, there are many things that we share that are featured on these buildings of ours that don't really jive with what we're told as far as the stories and our differences and events, conflict that we've had. It seems odd to me that we would share so much. Usually I do some reckless speculation on the idea that many of these features must have some sort of function in the way that all of our modems and the technology that we use around the
It
world
reminds me of bees
similar. While our
or
home,
beehive.
fashion, and our art does not, leads me to believe that many of these features are functional in some way, useful. This one is a little bit different. Let me explain, and then we're just going to take a very gorgeous tour and marvel at the amount of these that are everywhere and the talent behind them, and wrap our pea brains around it. If you ever get the opportunity to see Cathedral, if you would not squander it, I would highly recommend that you experience that, even if it's just for a few moments. Even better if there's an organ playing at some point. Well, if you're anything like me, it's something that we easily get overtaken by motion. The dome structure here, it does wonders to the spiritual character of any interior building. Seems to be no end, no beginning, sort of this perfect reflection of a promise of eternity. People that study these things, scholars, suggest that the dome symbolizes heaven. In some ways, to me, it feels like a weight can be lifted looking straight up into some of these. It's like a conduit for a transmission of positive energy. The power of this kind of architecture, it seems to resonate with our emotion. These elements sort of defy reality. The dome is, to me, to Mole Brian, well, it's like a manifestation of a possible future. Its power over impossibility challenges an imagination in a way that, to me, it just inspires hope and inspires to continue to build and to create and to excel. And domes have a long history. Even if you go by mainstream narratives, it's no mainstream religion can lay claim to it. All churches, mosques, even earlier, like Persian tombs and fire temples, you can actually take it all the way back to Plato. Domes have been present, and they mean one thing to someone and another thing to someone else. And I see the dome as an ornament that gives life. It encourages us to approach all impossibility as probability. I see it as an expression and a symbolic representation of a higher power who makes everything possible, rather than interpreting these as objects shaped by sort of social meaning. And so that to me is the mystery, because in my mind, this is what we're for, to create and make the impossible possible. And it seems to me that the fact that these are everywhere, no matter what war-torn region we travel, no matter how ancient or new the history, seems to speak of a time when we had the freedom, we were unburdened, as it were, by conflict. It's like a better expression of us. Our days were brighter, and we were living eternity in our hearts and minds. And so that's the stage that I'd like to set as we embark on a world tour here. Here we go. This one's in the United Kingdom. And look at this thing. It looks like a drawing almost. It's hard sometimes, as you'll notice, well, at least if you're anything like me. There's a long stretch of these where I almost can't tell what you're looking at. It was like a cartoon almost. But no, it's a photograph. He's the Windows. That's just the way the art renders. And this one looking like a very steampunk dial of sorts. Just beautiful. The proportions on these figures. Fantastic. And there are so many of these. This is low on information, folks, and very high on just looking at beautiful pitches. We've seen this one in Austria in this bookstore. Imagine this is your bookstore. Oh, it's probably more of a museum, it looks like now, but just stunning. Just beautiful colors all around, all of it. Here's one in Turkey, and I believe that you're actually looking up through a chandelier, which is what this is. These are the bulbs, and you're standing just at the very center, looking straight up at the dome here. So kind of a tricky picture. This stunner, which looks like a giant chameleon eyeball in a way, is in Azerbaijan. Got little stars around here. What a beautiful, beautiful building. My lion, I'm gonna get burned out of the beauty real freaking soon. Just incredible stuff here. Hats off to you, Earthlings. You guys did great. This is a grand temple, a Freemasons Hall, a dome ceiling in London. You can tell that there is the usual who's who of who's who around here. Yes, rather precarious, I know. I attended the last snafu. I'll be fine if I miss what's Austria, where this one is lovingly beaming down the Lynx Triforce at us, looking a little golden shower-ish, but beautiful artwork. Oh, hey, look at all them eagles. This one is United Arab Emirates. And so, yes, we are capable of reading these things still today. Although, from what I understand right now, it's essentially only a few stragglers that are related to employees that are done. I will say, yeah, we can make these buildings as United Arab Emirates if you have unlimited money and everyone leaves you alone, but it does feel a little sterile There's something about the older ones that just have a bit more richness, depth to it. I don't know. It just almost feels a little too clinical. That's not to say it's not beautiful, and it's not to say it's not a modern work of art. So, don't beat me up, you mad Emiratis. This looks like a ruins of a Zerg colony.
Yeah, these are all good
And this
domes.
was in Albania. And again, you are looking up through a chandelier of iron chandelier. See, this is the base here. There are the lights. And this mesmerizing mosaic is to be found in a mosque in Albania. This is a Catholic cathedral interior in Albania. Look at that. The way that ceiling just wraps. Amazing. Just looks so cool. So three-dimensional. It's a real mind blower. This is in Algeria. These little things on the side, I don't know what they are, but they look at first glance like little skulls, like little 8-bit skulls. But what a beautiful, what a very cool alien portal design you've created there. This is the domed ceiling, the elliptical dome ceiling inside of Sydney Town Hall, and just look at that thing. Looks like a large insect with a long mosquito proboscis getting ready to probe you. Not probing me, dude. He's probing.
That's what she said.
Stop sharing, huh? All right. Well, I've been seeing a lot. Do you see alligators where you're at, right down there?
Yes, they are. I'm near the Wakaiva. Yeah,
In real life.
yeah. Yes, I'm near the Wakaiva River.
Yeah.
And it's like loaded with alligators.
Oh, really? A lot of them?
No.
Like you every day, all day.
I mean,
Yeah,
So check this out. I've been
capybaras.
watching.
Where do
I
you
haven't-
guys got capybaras?
I've seen them at the zoo, but I haven't. Hold on 1 second. I got some cool videos though. Let's see. Is this it? No. I'll just do the entire screen thing.
Yeah, let's look it up.
So check this out.
Capybara in Florida.
Oh, there it goes. I lost it. Man. All right, give me a sec.
15 places where you can meet capybaras in Florida. Let's see. Yes. You guys have capybaras. Okay, so capybaras, they can walk right up to alligators.
Look at this
In fact,
thing.
they ride on alligators, and they're non-aggressive to the capybaras because they're so cute.
Crossing a trail in a podcast.
Really is an unbelievable sight, isn't it? ABC Action News reporter Ryan Raish caught up with the brave hikers.
Dude, that's a monster.
Guy in action and explained
Watch
the
this, dude.
story.
It's a
Probably that
dinosaur.
big compared to people like next to it.
It's the video that lit up the
Holy
internet
shit,
today.
is that
An
big?
alligator nearly as long as an SUV, sauntering from one marsh to another and stunning onlookers nearby.
It was
Dude,
just
that's
awe-inspiring.
cool.
Christy Buckley
Crazy,
was
right?
just wrapping up a morning
That
hike
thing
with her
is
husband Sean when the gator
huge.
started to move. That's
Like
them
what,
right
hundreds
there
of years
lying on the
old?
ground,
100,
capturing
200?
these still pictures from the other angle.
Look at him.
And yes, he's just as big from that
I would
side
say
too.
100.
My husband and
That's
I
a
are calling him
dinosaur, bro.
Godzilla because that's kind of what he looked like going across the path.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crossing so slowly, his feet flopping with every step, and that tail dragging long
Stegosaurus, bro.
behind.
He's
No
so
one could-
prehistoric
no one
looking.
could
He's
attack him. It's like-
amazing.
And before you
That's
start
big.
calling this a fake, talk to the regulars at
Only
Circle
a
B.
human.
The
They know
estimated
him.
13
Anything
to
else?
15-foot gator
They
even
know
has
him.
a name, and it's been around
He
here
has a
for
name.
decades.
The big humpback is what everybody's
The
calling
big
him. His
humpback.
back is a little bit higher up than normal.
So check this out. Normally, Circle B is a pretty quiet park.
Wow,
Not today. Everyone's
that's
heard about
so
that gator and are
crazy.
actually making
I
up
know,
their own
right?
parking spot just to get a peek.
We live nearby and we come out here, but we came out today because of that.
The trails on this
came
protected,
out to see
sprawling
him.
piece of land is a hotspot for hikers and photographers because you never know what you'll
So
find.
I'll say something after.
Like in this case last
Yeah, yeah.
spring. This time around, Buckley says they never felt threatened and they were ready to jump to their feet if needed.
I probably should have been a little more afraid than I was. I was just so inspired by seeing this amazing creature.
A creature that almost looks to be from a different era. In Lakeland, Ryan Raish, ABC Action News.
All right, so yes. What happened? Oh, here we go. This thing is so different now. This one? What happened to Caesar Man? There he is. There he is.
Right?
Yeah, so what were you gonna say about the what were you gonna say about it? Go ahead.
Oh, it's not from the era of dinosaurs. It's from the era of giants. First of all,
Yes.
so like the Indians, I was gonna say the Indians must have thought it was like that kind of thing was like a
Mhm.
sacred animal, right? Anything out of the normal, like white,
What's up, Kim Ray?
extra large like that, you would
Up,
think
Glenn?
it was like sacred, right? Pretty cool. I don't know. I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no, I
sacred
feel you
giant
about the-
animals.
I mean, giant animals, giant bugs. It proves that there's giant people to me. But
You know, it's really
um,
cool animals. Elephants. Elephants are so smart. They go back to where one of their family had died. They'll revisit it like a year later or something. I don't know about the timing, but they'll revisit the spot, and that's where they get that memory thing. I think.
So this one's crazy
The
too,
memory
because
saying.
check this out. This is the beach that I go to. You know what I mean? With my family and shit. You know, it's so beautiful.
And that's warm water.
One of
people.
them.
That's not cold.
And then look at this, bro. Yeah, it's
bath.
warm salt water. Warm salt water. But look how beautiful the water is, right? And you're like, you know, one day I was sitting there thinking, you know, this is paradise. Like, what could possibly go wrong, right?
Dun 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 dun. Can we go back in the water yet? Is it safe to go back in the water?
Oh,
Is it
God.
safe to go back in the water?
Yikes. So you know what I mean? I sit there, you know, and I'm like, yeah, that's beautiful, you know what I mean? But like, what could possibly, I'm in paradise, but what could go wrong? Sharks. It's like, you know, everything has its pros and its cons, you know? Man, we cannot figure out the right. They're screwing us tonight, dude. There it is. Okay. We have more. We have more gators, right? I have more gators. I mean, they're all over the place, but let's see. Woman, no, we don't do that. Alligator climbs the fence, bro. Alligator climbs the fence. You want to see it? There we go. There he is climbing the fence.
The prospect of an alligator in your yard wasn't scary enough. Now this, apparently they can climb fences. A gator scaled the fence. I'm not
What do you
kidding.
think about that, chat? You
Station
liking
in
it?
Jacksonville, Florida, over the weekend, a woman was driving by.
Look at
There's
him.
proof right there. When
This
she
is where
caught
I
one,
live now.
It does a belly flop on the grass and then goes on its way. Officials with the air station said they don't plan to remove the alligator from the base.
You know, Nancy, I'm very happy with my current deployment, but I can't wait for them to pull me out. You know what I mean, Singe? You know, when you get deployed for a couple of years and it's like, man, I really love it. I'm in paradise and shit, and the agency deploys you. But like, man, I'm hoping one day I get that letter from Ricardo. You know what I mean, Singe? That relief letter that says, you are relieved. We're going to pull you out. It was all a dream. Is he frozen? I think he's frozen.
Oh, shit.
Perfect. Perfect timing. What do you think about that, Rye?
Yep, 100%. Yeah, when you're deployed somewhere, but you just can't wait to get back.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Get out, get in, get off, get out, and get on. What else we got? Oh, this one was crazy. So, like, I didn't even watch this video yet, and I don't know if it's just clickbait, but I'm gonna chance it. Let me see. Oh, all right, here we go. Where was it? This one. Birds can store.
No matter where
data?
you live on this planet, you are coexisting with an
See, that's his problem. He's still living on a
extremely
planet.
complex network that has been developing and evolving 500 times longer than human beings have, and
Let's
like
see this.
3 times longer than primates have. But we're also used to them that our brains no longer
Fan,
pay
welcome
attention
to our
the
10th
sounds that they
anniversary
make.
show.
But once you actually pay attention and listen to those sounds, holy
I'm no stranger to studying how different animal species experience time slower or faster than you or I do, and how that tends to relate to the sounds that they hear and make. But birds are a whole new level of this phenomenon. In this video, I'll be traveling to visit a very intelligent bird that spent
on.
his
How long is
entire
it?
life sampling unnatural sounds or noise
I'm not watching the
of
whole
human
video.
conversations.
I want to see a PNG image to a bird. That's what
A
I'm
white
looking for.
ibis.
Let's see.
this vocal phenomenon. It turns out luck was on my side, because not long after I got there, this little starling got right to business and quickly showed me how intelligent and experienced he was with his incredible library of songs. But since he was adopted as a baby and didn't live a life in the wild, he had a completely different palette of inspiration. It seemed like his favorite sound was the older shutter sound when you take a picture or a screen grab on an iPhone. A lot of the sounds were...
Is he going to put a PNG?
When I'm hiking
so
into
it was
the woods.
clickbait. It was
Acoustic
clickbait.
mics. A great start would be viable bioacoustic recorder.
Taco Bells. Nope. No bueno. No bueno. No. It's no bueno. Oh.
Yeah. The true kings just walk up to the mic and grab it. Cause spitting fire isn't just a bad habit. Like the hamburgers they serve that you just gotta have it. Like astronauts blasting off to other planets. Wascally rabbits. You're green enough, you're getting the fuck. These kids nowadays are so enslaved, minds so depraved. Spend their time going to raves. Not even old enough to shave, but they know every planet's name in outer space. But outer space is fake. Wait. What about all the pictures NASA takes? Masturbate. I wanted to create a rap song, a fat track mom that slaps long into the night's black arm. The sense of the all-in-one, about to swallow my tongue. If the hollows from guns hollows my lungs, almost I'm done. But before we go, I gotta smash this one out the park, 1,000 yards. This ain't no Mario Karts. I got Bowser bars, driving across the country with a pound of tar. Till someone's gun's done, blazing down this house of cards. And if I disappear, then sound the alarms. Either my body's floating in a river or found and unharmed down at Flat Earth Farms, trimming that bush. He been trimming that bush, yo. Competing for that green leaf, winning that kush. Vision's been shushed and my hearing's been getting blindsided. Like the rhymes I've been writing. Spitting lines inspired by fire and lightning. Cut the day in half and divided the night into 2 parts. Old half visible in the new dark. Cruising in the blue car with my crew stars. Looking for Xannies but settle for booze par. Got a short fuse, deck full of loose cards. Yeah, they keep asking, well, what about the pictures that NASA takes? While I laugh and straight, continue to masturbate. When I'm at Sassburger paraded, the language you can't understand makes you think the Earth's an elliptical spheroid, but the shit's more like a pancake. You hypocritically weird, boy, but you better get your shit in gear, boy. The antecedent for gas pressure's not a mere ploy. Bury your solid containers, and you aware of this. The wheels in the sky keep turning. Every season turn. Chariots. It's getting hilarious. CGI's been nefarious. The new year begins on 3/22, where the Aries is. But you smoking dick dust where the fairies is. I'm serious. The true kings is very pissed. Fairy tales that you fanboys is married with. Take your hands out your pockets, palms is too hairy, kid. Too hairy, too high. We very supplied with military knives. Blow your spinning cherry balls to the high heavens. Heathens, brethren, see this. So, if you like this song, go sing along. Or keep your hands in your pockets. Open up your optics, it's getting toxic. Spitting logic, level heads off their rockets. Rockers, stop it, mic drop. Shit, hands in pockets.
Starving, open up your mind, never know what you find. Starving, so you call on the kings, cause truth we brings. Starving, open up your mind, never know what you find. Starving, so you call on the kings, cause truth we brings.
Boston race compromise? Fuck you, compromise. I never compromise, rhyming clever thoughts of mine. The heavy ostracized, don't end up hospitalized. I'm hardly monetized, with the public hypnotized. I'm often criticized. It's time you visualize, the news will trick your mind. Sometimes I give advice, I like to improvise. Keep it simplified, I got this memorized. I ain't trying to get known, I don't wanna be big. I'm just trying to do what I did as a kid, without splitting your wig. Who told you Smith & Wesson? Now it's your missing weapon. Pull back, squeeze, and teach a fucking history lesson. While you're sitting waiting for my punchlines, I eat up Globies like it's lunchtime. So hand it over like we standing in the lunch line. And hurry up, sucker, cause it's crunch time. She ate on my bonbons and expanded her waistline. The flat earth anthem will never get no airtime, because I talk trash about the Effie app and that's fine. Nevertheless, I'll see y'all on the front line. The flat earth anthem will never get no airplay. It won't even make it up the stairway. Late Night Live is the only place you'll hear Ray. Globies are stuck to the ball because they're gay. But Boston Ray, you be smoking blunts galore. You just self-assured and bump the floor. Well, that's what I was looking for somewhat. We all believed in the globe, we was young once. From Orlando to the Panhandle, me and Ry Russ can see the earth's flat from any angle. Money going one hand and out the other, and you'll never see money come out the gutter. You won't survive without your brothers, so please be kind and love each other.
Starving, open up your mind, never know what you find. Starving, so you call on the kings, cause truth we brings. Starving, open up your mind, never know what you find. Starving, so you call on the kings, cause truth we brings.
I've seen stranger things than laser beams disintegrating the pavement when aimed at things aimed at me be dangerous deeds. Fire's natural behavior always takes the trees, but in these isolated events the fires leave entire trees, non-flammable materials disintegrated, while all the plants next to them make it. Not only do they make it, but they sit, yeah they sit perfectly unscathed. Did you hear what I'm saying? Can you say my name? Latter-day Saints. Next time the dudes around you, it may try and surround you, but if the shoe fits, take it off and throw it on the ground too. So now you can get grounded just by standing around with no shoes on the land, dude. Start to feel the blood inside of your hands move, so the next time you're feeling bad, choose the medical advice that I just ran through. We receive the relief we need just by word of mouth, but if you stay pessimistic you only hurt yourself. Like the weapons of directed energy burnt your house, flat nasty at your service. Shout out to the ones that don't deserve the clout, ones that reworded the count and perverted it out, took away the confidence and furthered the doubt. So I give it back to them with the words that I spout, like a fountain that squirts in a drought. No point in complaining, girl, no pouts, it never ends well. So then tell me how much the nanofiber Microsoft Intel in your skin cells been held, CRISPR snipping at your stem cells. Tell me how it ends. Well, I've been exposing dudes since I knew. Act like you've been schooled, actually, dude, I should have been clued about all the roofs that were blue that didn't get dude, that they're building back better. But that's never gonna happen, ever. All they've done is isolate and shroud us with frequencies. 5G's living in a cloud puff. Chemtrails that get inhaled on down us. 5G danger hanging around us. You've been bound up, been around. Weed killer, spilling in 15-minute cities, overcharging the starving for rent. Shitty, the propensity of those entities who resent us and against us is many men. Wish death upon free energy, dog, I don't rely no more. Don't need high-speed internet to survive this war. Which war are you referring to? The reoccurring goo being sprayed in the sky by airplanes that keep blazing right by. Falls to the ground and gets under your feet, but it's over your head. This thunder that keeps cracking open the dome, no wonder it leaks. But as far as leaks in the government, please, no such thing as whistleblowers, that's government cheese. Other than these what? Other than these nuts that only a mother can squeeze. Sample my DNA and that covers my genes. No wonder I bleed when crip walking over objects at a 300 degrees. They call me SpongeBob, but wear pants living under the seas. With new vaccine for every made up discovered disease. Another believe me, it doesn't come cheap.
The Basilica of the Holy House, a Marian shrine located in Loreto, Italy, known for enshrining the Holy House, in which the Blessed Virgin Mary is believed to have lived. We are told that this house inside of the building flown over to Loreto from Nazareth by angels flying palaces to new locations is exactly what we're reading right here. So I have to ask, what happened here where we all live today?
Bro, I never heard of this. So the house that Mary lived in was flown over by angels, according to... All right, let's go.
It's not sounding so basic after all. Are we sure that we know the whole story? Are you ready to open your mind even further? Who occupied all of these structures all over the...
If anyone wants to come on and join us, I'm putting out the link. We don't do this a lot anyway, so come on. Let's go.
World. Massive structures that look so out of place today. We take our knowledge a step further, understanding that angels were possibly getting involved, embedded into our historical narratives, within construction stories, a situation, a narrative that we have now seen multiple times within our research. Angels getting involved all over the world. We also get the replacing the original nod, as well as the consumed in fire nod within the same sentence. So we know that this place is right up our alley. When we go inside, we get to see the Holy House, the same exact house that was supposedly being flown by angels, showing that there was a group of people here before all of us, a civilization that fully understood construction and were capable of so much more than just riding around on a donkey and living in wooden sheds, going to the bathroom in their front lawns. This is elite construction, elite technology, showing that the history that we've all been told has massive holes in it. There was a clear understanding of how to put a palace together before we all showed up, and this knowledge was worldwide. Like we have shown time and time again on this channel, there are numerous artistic depictions in and around the Holy House of flying angels carrying this house all the way to this location, where I now have to ask the question, did angels build this thing? We have seen this before in Lalibela, where they got more than a little help from angels, where they came in on the night shift and helped to complete churches. Again, this is the house that Mary, the mother of Jesus, is believed to have lived in. And I think I've said this a lot in the past, but there's always some that need me to say it again. We are just researching here and trying to grow our knowledge of the past with the resources and information that is available to us. And we have learned a lot to this point by simply asking questions and connecting things that we've seen before, connecting patterns and the rest. You can always think whatever you'd like.
Suit up, pilot.
I got to get an ad blocker going. Nancy, get me an ad blocker.
But if there is information that tells us that angels were here and carried and possibly constructed palace-like structures, I'm going to let you know about it. It would be one thing if this was a one-off. One thing if it's just in one religion's narrative. The thing is it's everywhere. Angels being involved in constructing palaces would be shocking. It would change everything about what we know about this place. It would give this place that we all live an extremely deeper meaning, showing that these so-called myths may not be so mythical after all. When we go to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, and we see the Kaaba, we are told that this is the holiest shrine in Islam. We also get the reconstruction story again. But yet again, we are told within a separate religion that the initial structure was built by the angels. Allah instructed the angels to build the Kaaba. After its construction, the angels revolved around it. I also understand that these stories could just be made up. The thing is that something happened here. Someone built these structures. And these structures are beyond what we're being told about in History 101. The structures are so out of place. And people that are born hundreds of years later, us, we intuitively understand that they are important without having any backstory at all. Sharing this information is what we are doing. Adding a possibility to the table that the local legend may be filled with more truth than what is being written within our textbooks. The fact of the matter is that somebody constructed these palaces. We can all go inside of them. And we're all at the point of trying to figure out how they all got here. Who built them? Where did this knowledge go? Why does it not fit in at all with the cowboys and Indians stories? Why did we go from palaces in every continent?
Take it away, Singe. The questions. Singe knows all the answers to all those questions. Already stepped away.
To dirt roads, Donkeys Incorporated, hammers and chisels with porta potties in the backyard. What happened? Did angels really assist in the construction that we all see today? Palaces that are now taken over and used to rule over us. Is this what's going on? You tell me.
No.
One thing is for sure. We are.
What was that, Nancy? Bitch, you didn't take off? Bitch, you didn't land. Oh, bitch, you didn't land. We tried. It didn't work.
Learning more and more by the episode. We are gaining more and more knowledge as a community, connecting dots, adding people that hold different skill sets, different knowledge, all coming together with different viewpoints, all to figure out what really happened here, the truth. One of the most incredible structures in the world today is the Chartres.
So you know what's crazy about this? There's underground cities everywhere.
Want to journey down into a cave with at least a few bats more than 300 feet below the surface of the earth just to hear a little music?
Have you ever paused to think about the hidden worlds lying beneath our feet? Beneath the surface of our familiar cities, vast secret realms exist. Hidden networks, sprawling underground cities, and concealed complexes rarely seen or known by most people. Today, we're going to the weird world of Camp Century. These underground sites range from California's subterranean oasis to forgotten tunnels whispering forgotten histories.
Here in Arizona has an incredible view without any windows.
No windows and still a view? Yes, because this hotel room is more than 200 feet below ground.
Get ready to journey into an extraordinary realm of mystery, history, and astonishing human creativity that lies just below the streets we walk every day. Here are 30 hidden underground cities in America they didn't want you to know about.
Bro, 30 hidden underground cities.
Nice.
Number 30, Forestier's Subterranean Oasis, California. In Fresno, California, a remarkable story of human perseverance and innovation.
Shout out to Fresno.
Is buried just beneath the Earth's surface. Baldassare Forestier, an immigrant from Sicily, devoted decades of his life to carving an extensive labyrinth of tunnels, courtyards, and garden spaces underground. His primary goal was to escape the relentless scorching heat that dominates the region above.
And as you can see,
Wait. They're saying that dude carved them. Do you think he carved them or you think he found them? Dug them out? I don't know.
it's still producing beautiful navel oranges. So
What emerged from his labor is now known as the Forestier Underground Gardens, a sprawling living monument to resilience and ingenuity. This hidden sanctuary is filled with flourishing fruit trees, verdant gardens, and carefully crafted passageways. It demonstrates that even in harsh climates, subterranean spaces can be transformed into thriving, sustainable green environments, providing both shelter and beauty in equal measure. Number 29, Camp Century, Greenland.
Whoa.
While not physically located in the United States, Camp Century in Greenland frequently appears in discussions of remarkable underground projects associated with America. Created during the height of the Cold War as part of a covert initiative known as Project Iceworm, this U.S. military base was secretly buried beneath miles of glacial ice. Its purpose was strategic: to house nuclear missile launch facilities hidden from enemy detection, ready for deployment if global tensions escalated to full conflict. Today, Camp Century sits abandoned and frozen, a haunting reminder of Cold War paranoia and the lengths to which government.
Was that Singe? Was that you, Rye?
Oh, no, I was just coughing. Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
No. So, oh, look at this. This was, I think this was on, this was like Hulk Hogan just died, allegedly, right? Like,
right. Brother.
My computer is so choppy tonight, man.
Mine's doing the same thing.
Really? Wow. Okay, let's see this. Okay. This was in 1985 on wrestling.
At this time, the Slickster, Akeem, the African Dream, and the Big Boss Man. Gentlemen, is this the match you wanted all along, or are you going to continue your terrorist attacks on the Mega Powers and the defenseless Elizabeth? What do you want?
Oh yeah, we are anxiously awaiting the presents, and they're just about underway now. The Twin Towers and Akeem, along with the Big Boss Man.
And they are indeed towers, McMahon. Look at the size of these two.
Huge.
All right, thank you, Vince McMahon. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, the lovely Elizabeth. 3 people working as one with one goal in mind: to defeat, or should I say demolish, the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, you talked about the Triangle of Love. Jesse Ventura says there's a problem. Explain.
Well, you know, Mean Gene, you got right to the heart of the matter with that question, brother. It's the love, man, that's going to supercharge the Mega Powers and tear down the Twin Towers.
Yes, man. What were your thoughts then?
Oh, yeah, Mean Gene, I can still feel the pain when that cold steel bit into Miss Elizabeth's wrist right there. And when her muscles were torn, my muscles were torn. When her bone was bruised right there, I felt the pain. Hulk Hogan felt the pain, and I can still feel the pain right now. And Hulk Hogan, that pain won't stop until the Twin Towers come crumbling down. Oh, yeah, right now, tonight, on prime time.
That's crazy, bro.
Acid diethyl, the hallucinogen.
That's crazy that even came up.
Yeah.
It literally glitched over to the CIA's secret brainwashing experiment video.
Nice.
Nice.
They're linked.
LSD.
Some good stuff right
In
there.
her room at Ravenscraig, Mrs.
LSD
Orlando
25.
waited for her first treatment.
Well, I saw Trey with
That's the best version of LSD.
with a needle, a syringe, and the card on it had my name, so I looked a little more closely, and it was lysergic acid diethylamide. And my husband was a
Yikes.
druggist, and I knew a lot of drugs, but I'd never heard of that one. And
The government
so
was
I phoned a
giving this to
friend,
people.
and who was a
This
psychiatrist.
is what's going on
And I
here.
said, "Do you know what it is?" And she said,
Yeah,
"I
they
don't
made the
know."
whole
But
60s
she had a friend who was
peace
a
movement
psychiatrist.
thing.
So she phoned
Pretty
her friend,
interesting.
and she called me back, and she said, he said that this stuff causes poisonous psychosis. She said he said not to take it.
Yikes.
Well, I thought, he's a very Freudian psychiatrist and doesn't believe in any medication of any kind. And after all, here's Dr. Cameron. I mean, he's the big doctor, and he's known all over the world, and he wouldn't do anything that would harm me, etc. And so I took the injection. I didn't like it.
She loved it.
And it really did create a
Look at her.
poisonous psychosis.
LSD, with all its frightening mental images, was scarcely known at the time. But the CIA secretly brought some in from Switzerland, where it had just been developed.
The room became very distorted, and I thought my bones were all melting. And I
I've
just
been there.
wanted to scream that I wanted to get out of there. And I saw the squirrels outside, and I thought, they're not the squirrels, I'm the squirrel. I'm in this cage, and I can't get out. And I started to
she's
throw
the squirrel.
myself from side to side in the room.
Oh, shit. My nickname was the squirrel in high school, bro. Oh my God. So I was watching this, right? This is pretty interesting, guys. I don't know. So it's basically like, let me see if I can get it to play. It's so choppy. I'll pause it and we'll talk about it. We'll see what you guys think. What up? Yeah, we're just getting started back with the show. Oh, so this is pretty interesting, right? It's this channel.
They told you the Bible was the word of God. They told you it was written by prophets, apostles, and divinely inspired men. They told you it was holy, untouchable, pure. But they didn't tell you who really wrote it, and they definitely didn't tell you why. Because if you knew what was hidden inside those pages, if you knew who was behind the ink, the spell would break, the veil would rip, and the empire built on top of that book would begin to crumble. You were never supposed to read the Bible with your own eyes. You were supposed to be told what it meant, by priests, by pastors, by an institution that had already decided what you were allowed to see. But the truth is this: the Bible is not what we were told. It's not a clean history book. It's not a divine manual. It's a vault, a container of secrets.
So far, what do you think, Sage? Can you dig it? I don't know. Rye, any thoughts? I mean,
yeah, it's like a book of riddles.
Exactly. All right, that's what they're talking about.
A set of encrypted scrolls.
Oh yeah. So
Say-
I got two words. There would be Mesopotamia, and the other word would be Sumerians.
Yes.
Because the Sumerians in Mesopotamia wrote most of that.
But what I'm saying
And
is like
there's way more than these 66.
this is like a
books
this is like
that
a
we were given.
Yeah, go ahead.
And there's also an episode from Star Trek that totally microcosmics. Here, I'll show you a little clip. A Star Trek would get a strike. Well, I can just explain it to you anyway.
You can play it. I don't care.
They land on a planet, and they find that the planet's run by a book that was left there by another ship, and the book was basically the stories about the gangs in Chicago in the early 1940s. And so the entire planet became centered around this book, and everyone was like a gangster from the 1940s. And that's how they lived life. Like
Nice.
gangs, and really like everyone paranoid of each other, and even kids had guns, and yeah. So
And they all said, "Yeah, copper, yeah."
something like that. It was awesome. And then,
Yeah, see? Yeah.
his overacting. Shatner, I went to the school of William Shatner.
Wait, was this on an episode of Star Trek?
No, that is an episode of Star Trek. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll find out which episode it is.
All right, you ready? You ready? So
It's totally
this
an analogy.
Yeah, you want to show it? You want to show it? You get it ready. This is
Okay,
basically like a conspiracy theory that secret societies wrote the Bible.
2-minute clip of it.
Patriots. Members of an ancient tradition that long
Was it
predated
Next Generation
Christianity,
or the first
and
one?
whose mission was never conversion, but preservation.
Get it ready. Get
Preservation of what? Of ancient knowledge, of spiritual technology,
She's in the
of
house.
truths too powerful for kings or popes to control.
Shout
and
out
the
to
ones who preserved
THC.
it, they were erased, hunted, labeled heretics, burned at the
Whoa.
stake, or
Justin
worse,
Palmer's in that.
absorbed into the very system they once opposed. Today, we follow the trail of those hidden ones. We uncover the secret society that wrote the Bible, and why their truth was buried beneath centuries of fear, fire, and forged authority. This is not a message of faith. This is a revelation of manipulation, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's begin.
So he definitely has some stuff to back himself up. It's not just
Most people assume the Bible is a linear narrative, that it begins with creation, ends with apocalypse, and somewhere in between tells us how to behave. But that assumption that the Bible is one book with one voice and one clear message is one of the greatest lies ever told. In truth, the Bible is a mosaic of fragments, edited and rewritten across centuries.
I mean, he's right. Like, if you look at the photo, it basically looks like a jigsaw puzzle, right? I mean, it's kind of what the Bible is. It's from edited and rewritten across centuries. Like, you know how long that is, how much time that is. But
Yeah,
let's
if
see
you
what.
want to,
Yeah, go ahead.
if you want to read it in chronological order, you have to like look up which books to read to make it chronological order because it's not in chronological order.
So far, I'm following them. Let's see.
Written in different languages across different empires by different schools of thought. Some texts were mystical. Some were political. Some were flat-out reactions against other texts. And yet, somewhere along the way, we were told, this is the infallible word of God. A claim.
I mean, that is pretty crazy when you say it like that. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit that they just put together from different centuries, different times, political things, all kinds of shit. And they're like, this is the word of God.
Claim that silences all questions. A claim that ends all inquiry. But here's the thing. If you actually study the Bible closely, historically, linguistically, esoterically, you begin to realize something shocking. It wasn't meant to be taken literally. That doesn't mean it's false. It means it's coded, symbolic, multi-layered, written in parables, myths, and ritual language that hides deeper spiritual truths behind surface stories. Jesus himself warned us, "To you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." This is in the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 11. In other words, some of this is for you, and some of this is not. He spoke in parables on purpose, not to simplify the message, but to conceal it. This was a well-known practice in the ancient world. Mystery schools, like those in Egypt, Greece, Babylon, always hid the sacred in symbols. They knew that true knowledge could not be shouted in the streets. It had to be earned, lived, decoded.
Signs and symbols rule the world. That's why they use symbols to, that's why Egyptian hieroglyphics.
And the Bible is filled with this kind of encoding. Take Genesis, the Garden of Eden, not a literal place with a talking snake. It's a metaphor for spiritual innocence, consciousness, and the fall into ego.
That's a trip, right? So the Garden of Eden is a metaphor for spiritual innocence, consciousness, and fall into ego.
The flood of Noah? Not about animals on a boat. It's a symbolic retelling of ancient cyclical cataclysms, stories also found in Sumerian, Babylonian, and Indian texts.
Yep.
The Book of Revelation.
That's the cool thing about the flood. It's in all the ancient texts too.
Revelation, not a future prophecy. It's an alchemical script describing the stages of inner transformation, the death of ego, the rise of the inner Christ. None of this was meant to be surface level. And yet billions have been taught to read it with their physical eyes, never their spiritual ones. So the first question we must ask is this: if the Bible was never meant to be read literally, who wrote it this way and why? That trail leads us to something even deeper, not just symbolic writing, but secret authors, a hidden class of mystics who shape the scriptures from the shadows. Long before Christianity, long before Rome, there existed a spiritual lineage, a current that flowed underground, beneath empire, beneath temple, beneath tradition. These weren't priests in white robes. They were initiates, mystics trained in the sacred sciences, the ones who preserved the wisdom of Atlantis.
So, in other words, he's saying that before the, long before the Bible, all the scriptures were taken from somewhere else, and they were written by mystics and initiates and secret society people. I don't know. I don't know if he can prove it.
Egypt and the ancient East, long before the Bible ever existed. They called it the mystery tradition, not a religion.
Oh, well, I do know.
A way of awakening the divine spark.
The Bible is a supernatural book. I can give you many examples here. Easy. There's a burning bush that doesn't burn, and it talks to you. Okay, that's supernatural or some really good L. Or both. Right? So I like to think that day his wife made mushroom soup with the wrong mushrooms, and then he went to talk to the bush. Mushroom soup. No, okay. So it's a supernatural book. There's one example. Okay, throw down this stick. It turns into a snake. Boom, supernatural. Oh, go up to this mountain and talk to a deity and golden calf, something. Okay, it's supernatural. Oh, part the seas. Let's part these seas with our supernatural book.
Yeah, he walks on water.
Tell me it's
he
not
walks
a
on water,
supernatural
right?
book.
Walking on water.
Oh, thank you. Tell me it's not a supernatural book. Now, every religion.
Also, you know why else I think
beliefs and ways of life. Every one of them believe in an afterlife and a higher life after this. Every religion.
The way the pages change on people,
Boom.
like
tell me it's not. I will get mad at you. I'm kidding.
No, you know, like people that are experiencing the Mandela effect changes in the Bible. It's almost like sometimes giving them messages, and it's little certain words are different. Like he, like is, like little two, like it changes, like little stupid words that change a little bit just to make it mean something else. The sentence for somebody, and I feel like it does that on its own. Like it's a supernatural thing. Like
okay.
For people, you know what I mean? Like.
Well, yeah,
trying to
the
help
story
you.
is supernatural.
It's good, whatever it's doing.
But
I
the
mean,
actual physical thing, well, everything is supernatural.
And it's just a trip how when you're born into the earth, right? And then no matter where you go, there's Bibles like everywhere, like hotels, hospitals.
Right. Okay, they're really smart. They didn't have internet.
They make sure that shit is everywhere. Everywhere you go.
They use the one way they had, and that was writing. And writing is the first skill a society learns to advance its society.
Nice.
Writing.
All right.
Within man,
it's not first skill. It's
through
one
ritual
of the
death,
skills that you should
symbolic resurrection.
Successful societies always come up with a way to record their thoughts and their beliefs.
Did you draw that?
I can. Would you like me to?
Nice. All right, let's go.
And inner gnosis.
I can draw.
And when these initiates began writing, they didn't write manuals. They wrote maps. Maps of the soul, disguised as mythology, encrypted in allegory. These writings weren't designed to
Some
be
of
popular.
it is
They
actual.
weren't meant for the masses. They were reserved for those who had ears to hear.
But
as time went on,
actually
the
telling you
sacred
what it
stream they
was.
protected began to
The others
fracture.
are.
Some of these mystics went underground. Some were exiled from temples and traditions. And some, whether by vision or design, began contributing to
There's
the
some
sacred
great things in it
texts we
too.
now
Then
call
there's
the
some
Bible.
weird
They wrote
contradictory
in
things
riddles. They layered
Great.
meanings under meanings.
And
They
those are only
adapted
the books
ancient
that we were
myths into
given.
new
Remember that
forms.
always.
The story of Moses, traces
There
of the
were over
Egyptian
200,
Osiris
I think.
cult, the Psalms, echoes of Sumerian hymns, Proverbs, wisdom literature older than Israel itself. But the most dangerous thing they preserved was the idea that God was within, that the kingdom of heaven was not a place, but a state of being. This was revolutionary. It directly challenged the power of priesthoods, empires, and middlemen. And that's exactly why it had to be buried, not by time, but by design.
That's a trip, yeah. That is powerful once you realize that God is inside. It's like a weight off your shoulders because you don't gotta go looking for him anymore, you know? Oh,
True.
man. All right. You know what I mean? So Singe. Is he ready? No, he's not ready for it yet. So I'll wait for him to come back.
How low does it go? How many levels
My nickname was Hot Wheels in high school. I used to roll up and lock my stolen bicycle. I might do what I like to. It's insightful. I'm not like you. We don't want the same weed all the time, we want flavors. If I have you on Late Night Live at night, that's a favor. I'm glad that you found God, I hope he saves you. You want a scratch ticket? I'll wipe my ass with it. You little ass licker, I ain't your fast ticket. You just a whack midget, that was last minute. We're all glad that's finished. There was a time and a place for that, let's leave it in the past. I ain't even gonna ask, so moving on. It's a grooving song, the rent's due tomorrow. I dropped and broke the banger, so I just threw the bong. They knew the song, and you were wrong, so move along. How low does it go? How many levels under the ground? How low does it go? How many levels under the ground?
How high can I get? I'm gonna fly so high like a jet, but I don't need no fuel, cause I'm not no tool. I'm not no summer cassette tape. Everybody wanna hear what I wanna play. Hey, listen to the music that I sing. All of the joy and the happiness I bring. Late Night Live, you know you're gonna hop on and give us some comments. And I'm not AI, I don't need none of that to write these lyrics, cause that shit is so whack. Yo, like a heart attack, gonna come back and just bang it, sing it. Yo, I just really know that I can bust my flow any night and day. Yo, so tired of the weak sauce, I need better. Gotta grade it up like I do with cheddar when I'm making my quesadilla. Gotta just have your soul and just feel what I'm gonna do when I sing it through. Keeping it so true, that's what I do. Andre, bringing the freshness to you. Whoa, here we go, what we do, cause I can get so high with a spliff and a fire. Whoa, cause my only desire. Listen to the music as the Rastaman sing. All of the goodness and the joy that we bring. Burning Babylon cause we praise King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion, Rastafari. Whoa, whoa, here we just wanna go. Yo, how low does it go? How many levels under the ground? How low does it go? How many levels under the ground?
Oh, you found it. That's
So
great.
yeah,
You found
so
the clip.
so
Good
we
job.
get a lot of good job, Sins. We get a lot of fan mail
Warriors.
at the agency. So this is
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
I think I
agency.
have
This
one.
is the agency. How much longer do we gotta wait? Whoa, whoa. Sometimes they're happy and sometimes they're not. You know, we can't. You know, you can't please everybody. Oh, this is for you, Singe. Oh shit. Nancy gave me one for Singe. Dear Singe man, I am a longtime fanatic of Late Night Live. We have on record. Oh, they're keeping score, Singe.
that you were supposed to make a brand new Late Night Live intro as a supporter. Oh, now they're throwing up their money too. I want you to know. I want to know where my donation dollars are going. How long does it take to make a video clip? As the public and the fans, we demand an explanation. Hold on. As the public and the fans, we demand an explanation. So how long does it take and why? Please explain. Donna.
Well, okay, I'm drawing everything by hand. Everything is mine. I'm filming everything by hand, and everything is filmed by me. Everything's drawn by me. Everything's written by me, and it's looking good. It's almost done. So
that's
I got to
different.
put in some cartoon characters that I made
Nice.
that we'd have.
Yeah, so those
and
of you
then
that
a
don't know.
couple like Rye Russ and someone else, maybe if I find someone else.
Yeah, Singe is
And
doing
then
a
I'm
kick-ass
almost
job.
done. But
Rest assured,
if
he
you
will
would
get it
like
done.
something else to be added, you
I
can.
think we gotta. I was
send
thinking
your
about tonight.
Mother's credit card number, and it's okay. Get your mother's credit card number, and I would like you to send it to Croatia 42 Serendipity Lane.
Nice. Oh shit. So
Serendipity with a C, not an
did you have any fan mail? Did you get one?
Serendipity.
Did
Say
you get
what?
any? Did you have any fan mail? or was that
I'm
it?
looking. I'll get, next break.
All right, next break. All right, we'll have more fan mail coming up. All right, here we go. These buildings were found, not built.
Have you ever paused to wonder, are we truly the first advanced civilization to walk this earth? Or could we be living atop?
So this is what's going on here. This is a mainstream channel covering Mudflood now. We made it, Singe. We made it to mainstream. What we've been saying for years.
Right.
is
And we'll never
finally
get
coming-
acknowledgement for it because
No.
that's
I mean,
how
this
the
is our
agency
10-year
works.
This is our 10-year
behind the
anniversary
scenes.
episode.
I mean, you see the kind of room I'm in. I got this stuff
What
from
up,
the
Andrew?
1980s. You can't even hack into my stuff. That's why it's from the 80s. So
You can't hack Singe, man.
The forgotten ruins of something
hacking,
far more ancient, more
Can't
sophisticated,
try to hack
and
him.
utterly mysterious.
We dare you.
What if history isn't a straight line of progress,
Unhackable.
but a cycle of rise,
Unhackable,
fall,
bro.
and buried legacy? Let's take a look at something that challenges our assumptions. The buried chambers of Paris.
Okay.
This image, taken in 1973, shows a bizarre scene. Modern buildings in Paris standing right above a massive exposed cavity in the ground. The location? Les Halles, a bustling district in the heart of the city. During the construction of a new metro station that year, workers made a discovery that defied expectations. Beneath layers of soil and concrete, they uncovered an entire hidden world, structures dating back over 800 years. What they found wasn't just a few scattered ruins. There were entire rooms, stone columns, walls, archways, and even remnants of ornate fountains, perfectly preserved, almost frozen in time.
In the mud.
And here's the twist. These weren't part of a basement or subterranean chamber. They were originally built at street level. Over the centuries, newer layers of construction simply rose above them, burying the older world below. Now think about this. These medieval structures were crafted without
I saw
modern
that.
machinery.
Angela Baby Carson got bit by a hornet today, or stung. Yikes.
No power tools, no steel beams, just hammers.
I'm going to tell you a story. A story.
I don't think I want to know the story.
Chisels, and human hands.
Thank you anyway.
Yet they endured centuries
Thanks
underground.
for participating.
Meanwhile, our modern infrastructure often crumbles in just decades. Roads riddled with potholes, buildings needing constant repair, despite all our advancements. So the question arises, if we're supposedly more advanced than any civilization before us, why does so much of the past seem to outlast the present? What else might be buried beneath our cities, beneath our feet, waiting?
Because we used to build things with quality back then before we had electricity and we had horse and buggies, and we used to really be able to do a good job. Now that we have all this all this equipment. I mean, we
to remind us that perhaps we're not the pinnacle of history, but merely its latest chapter. The mud flood mystery. Across the globe, a strange architectural pattern appears again and again. Buildings with windows, doors, and entire floors sunken below modern street level. From the historic street...
I love how they say across the globe, because it would be across the earth, the flat earth, or
I hear it
around
all the time.
globe.
Even in modern...
Yeah.
She got 5 stings.
My roommates listen to TV all the time, and I hear
across the
it come out
globe.
of the TV.
Across the globe.
Streets of
Right.
St. Petersburg and Prague to parts of Seattle, it seems as if many structures were never fully above ground to begin with. But were they built that way or buried? This question is at the heart of a controversial idea known as the mud flood theory. According to its supporters, a massive and mysterious event,
Oh yeah, they were definitely buried.
possibly global in scale, once swept entire cities in thick
Global.
layers of mud, concealing
I know they
portions
have
of
to.
buildings. But
You notice how many times these mainstream people put the globe into our theory? Like, okay, we believe in the buildings were flooded in by mud, but we also, most of us, believe in the flat Earth. So to keep throwing the globe in there, whatever. You know, some people are still leveling up, catching up.
beneath the earth. These weren't basements, they claim, but ground-level entrances that were swallowed by a forgotten catastrophe. The theory sounds radical, especially since mainstream history makes no mention of such a global flood. Instead, historians typically explain the phenomenon through gradual urban buildup, layers of dirt, rubble, and human activity accumulating over centuries.
Shout out to Angela Baby Carson.
And that extend all the way to the horizon.
Angela, baby.
The major portion of American
Oh, and there's
land
my favorite.
extends into
Kim
Canada.
Ray.
How did these Great Plains form? We understand that it was due to a deposit of sediment. We also understand that
Canada
oceans
dry,
left things,
sure,
and then, of
Canada.
course, the glacier explanation. But beyond the understanding of what these great tracts of land really are and how they're connected today by the modern interstate system, we have to understand that there was wondrous accomplishments that occurred in the past in the Great Plains. The city of Omaha, which contains one of the best examples of what may be a genuine mudflood structure. We also have other examples within the city of Omaha. A regrading, another example of something that accompanies fires and destruction. Did this regrading actually happen? Hundreds of thousands of excavated tons of dirt. And a World's Fair, because why not? A couple, in fact. And in the nearby cities of Sioux City and Sioux Falls, we've had corn palaces. What's the story behind this? Why do we have so many high schools that look like castles? Join me today for Mud Flood Detective as we try to unravel these mysteries. In today's exploration, we're going to be exploring 3 cities that are more or less in alignment on the eastern edge of what constitutes the Great Plains, although you can see here on the Google Earth that it seems that the Great Plains extend further to the east. So where do they end, where do they begin, it's always a matter of debate. But these sites have a lot of interest, and we begin in the south with the city of Omaha, where we're going to be taking a look at St. Mary Magdalene Catholic Church, one of the examples of what may be a true mud-flooded structure, and something that has been changed over time because of all the so-called urban renewal. And you'll see as we look at the older images that this church is one of the few surviving structures from the original city of Omaha. And let's not forget that we had another regrading project. We'll also be taking a look at Central High School. Yeah, Central High School. Another one of those old schools that really looks like a castle and has been renovated many times, and also looks like some sort of Greek or Roman temple. What a surprise. We'll be going...
Baking soda?
He went, what to put on the
Ray
beef
uses
thing?
to clean his bong.
How'd you remember?
Gone from Central High School to Sioux City and looking at a couple different sites in Iowa. Sioux City is rather intriguing because it's the confluence of a couple of rivers, namely the Missouri.
By the way, I put out the link if anybody wants to come on. I mean, what do we got? 12? We got 12 people watching. Let's stop for a second and give them a shout.
Never trust an atom. They make up everything.
Angela Baby Carson. Kim Ray is here. Oh, Rocky Shepherd is here. Nice. Canada Dry.
Welcome. Jess
I think
Palmer.
I got some mail coming in. Should we read it?
Yeah, you got it.
It
JM
was already
shout
in
out to-
there. Should have read it before. I can put it up on screen. No, I'll just read it. He told me make a really lame song. I'm like, okay, I can do that.
Good
And
job.
it sounds like it's from the
you nailed it.
from the 80s,
Nailed.
70s.
You nailed it.
It was an instant classic.
Killed it.
Oh,
You
okay.
you gonna go?
It's fan mail. Dear Boston Ray, first off, okay, here I'll read it like I imagine him to be. Dear Boston Ray, first off, big fan, like embarrassingly big. Like I made a vision board entirely out of screenshots of your YouTube thumbnails. Yes, my YouTube thumbnails. And old 1800 maps.
1800 maps.
He put it together.
Oh,
A vision
nice.
board entirely out of your screenshots and thumbnails of us and 1800s maps. He made a vision board. It's kind of big. So his wife left him because he wouldn't shut up about star forts and melted buildings. But honestly, he says, that just freed up more time for your live streams. So thanks. The way you talk about the mud flood. Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah.
No, it says chef's kiss. Mwah. Right?
Yeah.
No one else can make me question the entire history of plumbing while laughing at the same time. Why does every building have a basement that's a prison and a ballroom at the same time? I remember saying that every basement is a prison and a ballroom at the same time. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Did we say that?
Yeah,
We probably did say that. Why does every building have a basement that's a prison and a ballroom at the same time? I ask that now at restaurants and I get kicked out a lot, but it's worth it. I tried explaining Tartaria to my boss once and now I'm on unpaid leave. But I told him, sir, you're just a puppet of the post-reset narrative. That's pretty good. But Boston Ray would have backed me up. I know it. Mwah, it says again.
Chef's kiss.
Also, I started wearing goggles and suspenders to look more like pre-flood chimney technician. People just don't get it, but that's okay. I'm on a higher frequency now, and I vibe with buried windows and hidden spires. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. So keep on doing what you're doing. You've got fans out here. We're confused, socially isolated fans, sure, but we're still fans. Please make a 9-hour video where you say the word brick 6,666 times while you're accusing the pigeons of being surveillance drones, and I'd watch it twice. Did you hear me, George Ray?
Yeah. I heard you.
You know, that's part. That is a pretty good request. We might have to do that. A 9-hour video. We have to say the word brick 6,000 times.
It's too long. I don't do long streams anymore like that.
He'll watch it twice.
Not recently, anyway.
Sincerely, Jeremy, 2 basement windows, McDougal, otherwise known as the Spire Liker 77. In your comments.
Trying to get a
Did
video.
you like
up.
that? I think that was a very,
it was pretty
very
good. It was pretty good. Good job. All right, here we go. You ready?
Pretty good. That guy loves you. What do you mean? He didn't mean that. Jeremy. Basement, 2 windows. What's your name? Jeremy, 2 basement windows, McDougal. We love you.
With the airplane
I'll send you a
from
shirt.
London in
Check
the
this
UK
out. Your favorite.
to New York City in the USA with a stop at Helsinki Airport in Finland. Heathrow Airport, London, UK, a stop at Helsinki Airport, which is the capital of Finland in north of Europe, Scandinavian country, and the final destination, John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York. So we go to the world map, right? Google Map. If I say something else, and I am considered a radical lunatic by the big majority of the human population. So I go to Google Maps, which is an insult to human intelligence. So right now I feel stupid.
It's an insult to
I
human
personally
intelligence.
feel stupid as I'm watching. So my question is, why do I have to go towards the right? Why do I have to go if I want to go from London to the United States? Well, it's super easy. I have the ocean in front of me. I just go to the USA, to the New York. Why do I have to go the opposite direction in the opposite sense? Why do I have to go to Finland? So this is Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Gosh, I mean, go to Norway. It's much easier if you want to feel a bit stupid. But why do I have to go like that? It doesn't, and then go back. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like a moron right now. Like I don't understand it. It's my intelligence is lacking the understanding of human intelligence. Why do I have to do this? If I want to go to Russia, I go to Russia. Right? It's always awesome. If I want to go to Russia or to China, super amazing. I go to Finland because it's on my way to Russia or China or India or Japan. But I want to go to the United States of America. Okay, so this map, the Google map, the spinning ball Earth with curved water, makes me feel stupid. Now, let's go to the flat earthers map. Gleason, equidistant azimuthal, which is the United Nations map, which is like the whole stuff with the ice wall, 360 degrees, and flat earthers on the internet. They don't want to go away from this map. Okay, I feel less stupid here than I felt here, but I still feel stupid. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to? It's like a super straight line across the ocean to New York City. Like, why do I have to go to Finland and then go all the way like this? And why do I have to go up north in Greenland when it's super easier to go here, which is like the weather is much better right on this side of the world, like south from Greenland? No, I have to go to Finland, to up north, and then go through Greenland, which is super scary and cold. I don't understand. So it doesn't make any sense. Yikes. Why? Isn't this supposed to be the super amazing, irrefutable flat Earth map? Okay, but we have another map, which is the moon. The moon is the map of the world. The moon doesn't change its face. Vibes of Cosmos, they show in their 7 books the reality of the real world. Now I understand why I have to go from London, UK to Helsinki, Finland, because Helsinki, Finland in Scandinavia is on my way to New York City in the USA. God bless Trump. Central casting. So
pretty cool to put a map above us.
Now it makes sense. Now I understand why I have to go, because it's on my way. Of course, if I have to make a stop in a super civilized airport before going to the savage world of, close to Hyperborea and to Greenland, which is the last civilized airports are, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. I go to Finland, Helsinki. It's one of the best airports in the world with connections. So from the UK, of course, I could go. I have to go towards the USA anyway, so I'm going to stop in Helsinki. It makes perfect sense now. Now I understand why on the Google spinning ball Earth with curved water map and on the Gleason United Nations map. Now I understand why I have to go from the UK, London, to Helsinki, Finland first on my way to the USA, New York, because this is where the UK is. This is where Scandinavia with Finland is, and
where that chick's
this is where the United States of America is with New York. So it's on my way from London to the USA. Of course, you're not allowed to go to Hyperborea. No, this is forbidden. You have to go alongside.
What were you saying, Singe?
Nothing. His most recent video. It's pretty weird. Check it out. We're not going to show it for sure. We won't be showing it.
So, these 4 awesome continents here. We don't know if this is like a monument or a mountain or like a natural mountain, or it's a magnetic mountain, or it's like artificial. We don't know. We don't know what kind of humanity lives here. So I know this is like too much for human species.
We have no idea what
the
lives
Antarctic
there.
Treaty in this world to live in, but at least you have the map of the world every day of your life on the sky during the day and during the night, because we see the moon, because the moon is a projection. It's a inverted mirror. It's the map of the world. So Vibes of Cosmos explains everything. Hey, it's just the reality of the real world: continents, oceans, lands. Now, do you understand this awesomeness? It's less It's still shocking, right? Because before we saw this, how to go from South America, Argentina, and Chile to South Africa, which is massively shocking triangle. But this is also a triangle. So you would say, oh, it only happens in the southern hemisphere, right? In the southern hemisphere, right? As they call it. No, it happens in the northern hemisphere as well, which is not an hemisphere, but you get the point, you get the idea. So why does it happen, right? Even for short distances, because if you compare the distance from South America to South Africa, it's like triple this distance almost. But even with these distances, you can see what's happening. So we know what's happening. Now, do people still understand? I still want to explain more because I want to give you more insight and more information. So blessed be Vibes of Cosmos, because thanks to Vibes of Cosmos, I don't feel stupid anymore. No, I'm not. I'm speaking about myself, because I look at this map and it makes me feel bad. I look at this map and it makes me feel bad. I look at this map. Oh, it's the reality of the real world with zero hypocrisy. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video with more Antarctic Treaty.
So NASA scientists are saying they don't actually know why the moon gets larger at the horizon.
So why does the moon look larger on the horizon? The short answer is we don't know. We've been talking about this for 2,000 years. Aristotle mentions it. And in our own time, scientists are designing experiments to figure out exactly what's going on. But there's no consensus yet. Here's what we do know. The atmosphere isn't magnifying the moon. If anything, atmospheric refraction squashes it a little bit. And the moon's not closer to us at the horizon. It's about 1.5% farther away. Also, it isn't just the moon. Constellations look huge on the horizon too. One popular idea is that this is a variation on the Ponzo illusion. Everything in our experience seems to shrink as it recedes toward the horizon. I mean, clouds and planes and cars and ships, but the moon doesn't do that. So our minds make up a story to reconcile this inconsistency. Somehow the moon gets bigger when it's at the horizon. That's one popular hypothesis, but there are others. And we're still waiting for the experiment that will convince everyone that we understand this. So why does the moon look larger on the horizon? We don't really know, but scientists are still trying to figure it out.
The sun also does this sometimes. Look, I have theories about why you get a larger moon and a larger sun, and I've brainstormed on it before, and I usually concluded that it has something to do with the atmosphere. So it could be a magnification in the atmosphere, kind of like how Rob Skiba was proving. He can show you how the sun can set on a kitchen table. You can make the sunset using magnification. So with the atmosphere, there is something going on with magnification, and this proves it. And this is actually important to know. And I find it kind of strange how scientists are so baffled about why the moon gets larger at the horizon. They're saying that it's not the atmosphere. They're still trying to figure out why the moon gets larger, and maybe they just don't want to admit that with the optics of the atmosphere, this has everything to do with why you might see boats allegedly disappear over the horizon, because the boat's not really disappearing over the horizon. It's optical illusions. And once they start admitting stuff like that, then they'll have to acknowledge that boats aren't really disappearing over the horizon. And so I also have some hypotheses that I've explored in some of my other videos where I explained to you about the apparent sun, and even scientists have admitted that the sun can be apparent, what they're calling an imaginary sun, because the sun's position might not always be where you think it is, even though you can keep track of time with the celestial bodies above. So when it comes down to it, they are still trying to figure out why the moon gets bigger at the lowest point in the horizon. And it just baffles me that they haven't explored
like a dad
any
joke
options about what they could be looking at. So this is pretty interesting that
Right? It's just like a dad joke. You know when it's a dad joke?
Yeah, I make dad jokes all the time.
You know when it is a dad joke though? When it becomes apparent. It'll be full screen really quick.
All right.
There he is. And the tongue is made out of Z's.
So
Look how old I am. Wow, I'm looking old.
you think you look old now? Man,
Yeah,
you
look how
still look
old
the
I am.
same. You still look the same, dude.
It's because I shaved. If I don't shave, it starts like aging. In 2 days. Well, give me a week. I'd look like Russ there. It just comes out fat and like I'm old. And so when I shave it, I like shave off the ears.
Yeah. Well, we've been going for what, 2 hours now? That's pretty good. What time is
Yeah,
it?
so
13
show that
people watching.
show the moon buggy really quick. Let's see that one.
Send it to me. I don't have it.
Want me to resend them? Okay.
Yeah, send me a good picture of it. Something that we can see.
No, it's a video.
The video? Put it in the private chat.
Private chat. It already is.
Oh, you already did? All right.
Yeah, it's up there under. It's the first one under intro was a mess.
Good.
Oops, I shouldn't say that. I don't think it was
the intro was a mess.
It's just like scattered around. We'll be fixing it.
We're working on it. It's first night back. Give us a break.
So it's the first one under there. It says
We'll be back though. We're back.
Apollo 16 video stabilized. It's a rare shot, and if you look closely,
hold on, I can't
pretty
find
clean
it.
shot.
Where is the private chat?
And then under that is the one that makes fun of it.
Why don't you just share it? You have a computer.
Oh, under the private chat's on the right, on the bottom, far on the right to the bottom, right above recording. You want me to share?
Oh, there it is.
My system died earlier. You saw that? I was like, "What?"
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
All
I
right,
think I
here
just
it is.
choked it. We're doing too much.
I think I got it. We were supposed to go live on BitChute tonight. Hold on. It's a commercial. Good thing I got rid of that.
With my plan complete, I will rule the world.
Commercial.
After my nap.
All right, here we go. Boop. This should be it.
This is the one. Yeah, so we can just view it on this one. And the next one we make fun of it.
You remember when
Oh,
the
no,
world-
that's SGT report.
Well, how about when the energy was free as well?
That's David Weiss on SGT.
Everything was taken
That's
from the
an
atmosphere.
hour long.
This one?
Drawn into these buildings,
That's the wrong one.
to these pylons.
That's
It's an
David
hour
Weiss
long.
on SGT report, which is amazing. SGT has millions of followers. And then none of them, they're all Globies.
All right, this is
It's
it.
really
This is-
great that he's on there. Yeah, that's really cool. Check out SGT report and look at David Weiss. Perfect. That's all we really need to show that. Everybody should watch that.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. It's like him. It's better than him being on Alex Jones. It's way better. This one's people are looking and trying to wake it up. Look at that. Oh. You don't want the volume on that? He kind of mumbles anyway. You don't really need the volume, I suppose. But it's kind of funny. So he kind of mumbles though. You might want to put it on the. Here we have fine front end made fit for a king with its molded styrofoam spray and an upside down umbrella costs extra. In 1969, $38,000 or $38 million. Year 2024, it's more like $38
What
billion.
Is it
You
done?
had no sound
I have no sound. You can't hear me?
for that video. I did, but not. We didn't hear the video. So I kind of
Oh, that
I tried to
sucks.
put in some. I tried to put in my own.
Well,
That's
it said it told me something. My browser lost connection or something. Been
I'm
choppy
glad
all
I didn't
night.
try it. So
Been
that
choppy
was
all-
a
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
part.
yeah.
That's kind of funny. They make fun of it and zoomed in on it. We saw that. So the next one, we'll just show the actual footage that they have. The one
Which
that's under
one?
that. Here, I'll show it since you're having trouble. How do you do it? Oh, yeah, I'm not prepared to show it. You're faster. Hold on a second.
Well, they changed everything around on us since the last time we've been
Okay.
on.
Well, I got it. Let's see. So, what am I doing? I'm sharing. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to share. You're right. That's all different.
You see what I mean? It is.
Slides in PDF, extra camera video file. Here we go. Oh, okay. So you can show your images, your video files, your extra cameras, your slides. But if you want to show the internet, that'd be a different button, right? No, let's invite guests. How do you share screen? Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. All right, go ahead.
I don't see it.
You gotta press share screen. Click on what you're gonna share,
I
and
don't
then when
see
you
it.
see,
Share
and then you
screen.
see it at the bottom, it's not working for you.
No, I don't see the place to click.
Did you come in? Did you come in as?
It's in there. You said tell me where to click.
Oh, it's at
I
the
don't
bottom.
see
It's
it.
a TV. It's a little TV with a plus on it. It's one of the squares at the bottom.
Oh, I see. It says share screen at the bottom. Okay,
There you
there's
go. There you go.
slides.
There you
Boo, 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 boo. Okay.
Yes.
So I will
we're
just
gonna have
click
to
on my
we're
own
gonna have
link
to
that I
have
gave
Nancy.
you.
We're gonna have to have Nancy retrain you. You're gonna have to go through a retraining.
Open link in new tab right there. Boom, boom. See? Right there. And then we go share screen to
14 people watching post.
1969 Apollo Lunatic Rover Moon. And we're sharing after the ad rolls. Boom, go through ad roll and then share.
There you go. There you go. You're doing it.
Come
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's sharing.
long furniture. Duct tape, optional. Don't forget your action pack. Mickey
Duct tape,
Thompson
optional.
in the rear with dune buggy cups. Not to mention state of the art. Second to only backwoods Hibbity antennas with tennis balls. And a handy analog.
If you believe this is real, raise your hand.
And be always much sought after front end with an indestructible polypropanol design fit for a king. Umbrella inverted is extra.
Umbrella inverted.
38 million in
Look at
1969.
that. They drove that on the moon.
Today,
Really?
Today
That
it's
thing is
worth.
hilarious. The price tag on that thing.
Okay, so that's that
is
one.
Incredible.
So what is that worth today? I didn't see that. It's in the billions, though. I've checked it out. I compared it. It's in the billions.
All right, you ready?
So the next one, that was the wrong one.
You got another one? You got another one?
Yes, the one we really want is on Odyssey. Right. Okay, so we're still sharing the screen?
You can. No, you're not.
It
Still
did,
do-
it
not
did it?
still.
Okay, so share it again?
No.
Because I took that away. Okay, so share this,
What up, 82?
Odyssey. Seeing it. There it is. Lunar rover. Share. Something went wrong. What?
There you go. Whoa, something went wrong.
Whoa.
Odyssey,
Didn't
what
like
else is new?
I didn't like my link.
Oh, shit.
What's going on? That's
All
fair.
right. I'll take over for a sec.
You take over. I'll look for it.
All right. You figure it out.
Oh, I just dropped one in the private chat.
All right, cool. We'll get yours next. Boom.
Honey, are you okay?
Get in.
Truman?
A teenage pilot has been detained by Chilean authorities after illegally flying to Antarctica, and I bet you know who he is. Pilot and social media star 19-year-old Ethan Guo has been on a journey to fly to all 7 continents in an effort to raise money for cancer research in his Cessna 182. He was inspired to embark on this journey after his cousin was diagnosed with cancer. He's an IFR-rated pilot with over 700 hours and has multiple Atlantic crossings. On Saturday, over 100 days into his journey, he found himself in Chile, conveniently close to the most difficult of the 7 continents to land in, Antarctica. He took off from Punta Arenas Airport early on the morning of the 28th and modified his flight plan, now heading directly south to the most remote continent. After the roughly 800-mile journey, he arrived at Teniente Marsh Airport on King Island, Antarctica, where his landing was caught on camera.
Hey, yo, what's up, my brothers and sisters? Y'all know who it is. We back at it. First off, I want to give a big shout out to Tyson. What's up, bro? He said, is that why FE doesn't have a model? It says, can't make accurate predictions. Remember, bro, we're not trying to make predictions. We prove our reality. You see what I'm saying? We're about coming to conclusions and facts, all right? Look at that. Has so many flaws. Let me know what kind of flaws those are, all right? And believe you're gullible. Come on, my brother. Now, check this out. When it comes down to the whole and how they used to see it, how were they off? How were they wrong? All of those ancients lines up. All these different types of cosmologies line up. You see what I'm saying? They all line up. Us living in a flat plane, enclosed. You see what I'm saying? Not us living on the outside, all right? And basically standing up all 360 all the way around. You see what I'm saying? Up is everywhere. You see what I'm saying? And in is to a core. Think about it, bro.
Yep.
All right? Come on now. And look at this right here. This is Gleason's standing map of the world. All right, Alexander Gleason. Go ahead and look him up. And this is the standing map of the world as it is. All right. Now look at it, man. It's already sliced up like a pizza, bro. Like a pizza pie. Each slice is a different time zone. You see what I'm saying? And wherever them different continents or pieces of land is, that's their time zone. And it spreads outward from that, from the center outward. You see what I'm saying? Remember, in is north, in is in, out is south, out is in outer. You see what I'm saying? And then think about this, bro. We used to use maps within books, flat maps to navigate. Also, when it comes to seamen, they used to use flat maps to navigate. Now we went, of course, to went the digital way and everything, but it's still like north, like North Star and everything. It's still pointing north, compassing north. All right. Why not use a globe to navigate? Why not all them people have globes? If we live on one, huh? And look, this is my model. Straight up, look at that. This is what you can see and experience. You feel me? Now show me this. You need to show me this. I know it looks silly because it's Sonic, but think about what I'm telling you. Show me a picture that looks like this in real time. Huh?
Breaking report. Railgun ballistics quietly undermine rotating globe theory by someone who reads manuals, not just memes. In a development that's unlikely to make headlines for reasons that are certainly not suspicious at all, the US military's cutting-edge railgun, a hypersonic projectile weapon, has unintentionally delivered some rather uncomfortable data for those still clinging to the spinning globe model of Earth. Let's review. Scientifically, of course. Flat trajectories at curved distances. Railguns fire projectiles over 100 plus miles at speeds exceeding Mach 7. According to the official curvature formula, 8 inches per mile squared, the Earth should drop over 6,600 feet across that range. And yet, the targeting systems
railgun
perform as if the Earth is, what's the word? Flat. No dip in trajectory, no target vanishing over the curve. Just straight line ballistics behaving exactly like they would on a level plane. Surely a mere coincidence. After all, it's not like accuracy matters in weapons design, right? And about that spinning ball, we're told Earth spins at 1,000.
The railgun is a good one.
Yep.
100 perfectly at 100 miles straight. It doesn't account for curvature at all.
Right, and no Coriolis effect either.
Just works.
1,000 miles per hour at the equator, and that long-range trajectories should experience measurable deflection due to the Coriolis effect. So you'd expect the engineers designing weapons traveling at hypersonic speeds would bake that into their systems, yes? Strangely, they don't. The railgun's onboard targeting doesn't factor Earth's spin because it doesn't need to. The projectile hits its mark without accounting for any rotational movement beneath it. Again, probably just an oversight. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with ignoring a 1,000-mile-per-hour rotating platform? The quiet scientific implication. Let's sum this up like professionals. High-speed projectile behaves as if Earth is flat and motionless. No curvature drop is observed or calculated for. No rotational deflection is considered, yet the system performs flawlessly. This isn't philosophical. It's not even theoretical. It's engineering reality. Conclusion, yes, the scientific kind. The railgun, designed with precision by military scientists and engineers, appears to assume a world far more static and flat than our classrooms suggest. And if the math works perfectly in that context, well, perhaps it's not the math or the railgun that needs revisiting, just the model.
Thumb it up. Post.
And listen up, globe heads.
I like how he started that out.
Stop your magic baseball as evidence of itself. That's not even scientific. Quit calling flat earthers science deniers when you guys use something that's never been proven as your
Listen, these flat earthers on TikTok, they're nuts.
Evidence. You're using your magical spinning space ball as proof. The magical spinning space ball is reality. Guess what? Never been demonstrated, never been recreated in a lab or otherwise. You cannot have a pressurized system next to a vacuum. End of story. Show me that experiment. Show it to me. And you can't say the Earth, this magical spinning ball, the globe. No, not science.
No.
Ooh, y'all
I got
don't
one.
believe this.
I got
What
one.
happened to the American
Minister.
flags on the moon? Arizona professor has the
Oh,
answer.
yeah, flags.
American flags on the moon are some of the most
Oh, yeah.
memorable images from the historic Apollo mission.
So if they put an American flag on the moon, Singe, right, and it's no gravity and it's just there and it's been there since the 50s and 60s, shouldn't we be able to zoom in with some type of telescope and see the flag from here somehow?
Yep.
I mean, does that sound stupid? Is it because it's too far away?
But what has become of the 6 American flags
It should
planted
still be
by
there.
astronauts? Cameras attached to
You should be able to zoom in on that little car.
5 of the 6 flags left by astronauts.
Well, how about
from the
this?
Apollo.
If it was too far away for us to like look through a telescope or something, couldn't they take a picture of it, like a video, like live, like from one of their telescopes and show us something real and show us that the flag is still there? I don't know. I don't think I'd believe anything they'd show me anyway anymore. Unbelievable.
Right. Like India's moon landing.
Well, I mean, like they've never
That one.
shown us the Earth in real time as a globe, like from like a video from outside, like showing boats sailing upside down, you know, at the bottom. In
Zoom in like
oceans,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
like oceans stuck to it, like at the bottom while it's spinning, with like cities and buildings upside down and like airplanes flying upside down and shit like that, and like zoom in on the city and show us like people actually walking around upside down and shit. I don't know how you. I mean,
The closest thing they have is the one from the Chinese satellite, but it just shows like the ball, you know, but it's obviously CGI.
oh yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Study photos
definitely
taken
some
different
sort
times
of
today to see the
artist
shadows
rendering.
around the flagpoles. It's doubtful if any stripes are still visible, though. After 50-ish years of UV, hot-cold cycles, and micrometeorite bombardment, he said. The photos don't show the flags up close for a couple reasons. The cameras can't resolve details that small. The flags also hang vertically, making them even smaller target to photograph. So this is what we got right here. This is where the flag is, right? Unfortunately, there's no telescope on Earth powerful enough to spot any of the objects that have been left behind. Not even the Hubble could see what's left on the moon. It's designed to collect faint light of galaxies and nebulas, not objects on the moon. So it can't get a flag on the moon, but yeah, it can get pictures like this right here. Come on, man.
NASA's excuse for all of the stars seemingly being so far away is that our entire solar system has been encapsulated in a giant plasma space bubble for a very long time. And our solar system is right in the center of this giant plasma bubble. And this may also be the reason that it just appears that when you're looking at the stars, it looks like the stars are like oscillating in water, like you're looking through water. Well, I asked ChatGPT some stuff about the bubble. The bubble is about 1,000 light years wide, and we are inside of this little bubble. I'm at a loss for words here. This is partly why the stars seem so far apart, because the local bubble contributes to a lower density of stars, gas, and dust in our immediate neighborhood. But the average distance, blah, 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 all these light years, that doesn't even make sense. So the emptiness you perceive is because space is vast by nature. But it's not empty. Look up at the night sky. It is full of life, of stars twinkling and changing shapes and colors. And everything seeming so uniform. Almost like sacred geometry. Weird.
Hi, excuse my appearance. I just wanted to do something here and I didn't care if I'm wearing a house coat. Yeah, I still call it a house coat. Anyway, it is 7:34 according to my stove clock in Manitoba, Canada. I'm about 20 minutes from the American border. So basically kind of smack dab in the center of Canada from east to west and very close to the US border. I always say Manitoba is the flattest part of Canada, and actually I looked it up the other day, Google confirmed it. In my opinion, on a globe, there should be no flattest part of it anywhere. This is a globe here. Now, let me tell you something really interesting. It is currently 10:30 a.m.
Hey, what
July
up,
the
Mr.
1st in Melbourne, Australia. Now, here we have,
Bubble bobble.
see here, this here is
Great
North
game.
America. Let me see, where am I? If I can even find it here, Manitoba. So I'm right about here. Now I'm gonna spin this baby around. The sun is still pretty high in the sky. It stays bright till about between 10 and 11, or at least we have daylight left. So I'm gonna turn this here. And now as you're gonna notice, down here is Australia. It's 10:30 in the morning there. They've had their sunrise 3 hours ago. Now, please tell me how this works, that in the center of Canada, on this globe, over here, we still have lots of daylight left. Another, 2 hours till the sun sets, and then another, an hour to hour and a half of daylight left. And then over here is Australia and Melbourne, which is kind of like the closest, because I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, so right around there, which is like this way, is back here to where I live, like on the other side. They call it the land down under, do they not? Now, they have had 3 hours since their sun has risen there. And I know sunrise is a relative term because the sun doesn't really rise. It just appears to go away from us and come back to us. So answer me that. How does that work? And also, if you didn't know this, between June 20th into July at some point, and I think specifically July the 8th, there's a day called Flat Earth Day. But in this period of time, all at the same time, 99% of humans on this earth are experiencing some degree of daylight. Now, if there's a Terminator line on this thing, how pray tell can 99%, look at this. We got this side all the way over here, We got here, and then we got this under stuff here yet, like Australia, New Zealand, whatnot. Right there it is. How? Stay flat, people. God bless you.
I've got a question for my fellow conspiracy theorists, conspiracy realists, whatever you want to go. I've spoken to so many people who've been down so many different other kind of rabbit holes, who believe, kind of who know that so many other conspiracies are true, that they know that since the dawn of time, governments, monarchies, corporations, social elites, religions, all the above, they know that these people, these entities have manipulated us, controlled us, lied to us, killed us, hurted us, brainwashed us, programmed us. They know that most of, if not all of written history is a lie. And they believe in so many other conspiracy theories, but flat Earth is just that step too far. I don't get it. Like, you know that all, like I just said, all these elites and religions and corporations, governments and secret societies have lied to us about everything. That most of written history is a lie. But on this one particular topic of flat Earth, that's backwards. Flat lives matter.
Does anyone actually believe that this piece of junk went to the moon? Yeah, this is the thing NASA said landed on the moon. It looks like it's made of cardboard, aluminum foil, and...
What happened? That was funny. You didn't like that guy?
Where'd it go? No. I was trying to.
He's funny.
I was trying to share something else, but it didn't go. I was trying to share your video that you put in, but it didn't go through.
You want me to share it?
Yeah. It glitched out on me.
It's Odyssey, huh?
I don't know what it is. It came up on a different screen. It didn't come up top where it was supposed to be, first of all. So that kind of fucked it up.
Does anyone actually believe that this piece of junk
Guy with the cheese
went
on
to
his
the
head.
Yeah, this is the thing NASA said landed on the moon. It looks like it's made of cardboard, aluminum foil, and duct tape. Yeah, I said duct tape. Remember this go-kart?
Okay, was that working?
Does anyone actually believe that this piece of junk went to the moon? Yeah, this is the thing NASA said landed on the moon. It looks like it's made of cardboard, aluminum foil, and duct tape. Yeah, I said duct tape. Remember this go-kart NASA brought to the moon? Well, they used duct tape on it to hold the wheel together. Yeah, that's duct tape. Don't believe me? Ask NASA. NASA themselves said they used duct tape to keep the moon buggy and the moon lander together. So this thing landed on the moon and took off again?
99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good.
Who's filming that? Who stayed behind to film that? So we're supposed to believe all this crap made it to the moon? Look at all those footsteps. They must have been walking around a lot.
I know, that's crazy, right?
I love that guy. He's fun.
Yeah, I know. I like that guy too, even though he has cheese on his head. But
that's funny.
What was it? I had
He's
something
from Wisconsin, right? She said.
I had a video to do with
Moon
that.
cheese.
Oh, even better. You're right. Moon cheese. See.
Well, oh yeah, here it
He's
is.
smoking. He's smoking the moon cheese.
So this was a
I love it. Straight up, just is that it's so laughable that this
You know, that
normal
was the-
guy can tell
the
you.
first
and
extract.
It's like if you can't see that,
there's nothing we could talk about. I guess we could talk about the latest movies that come out or politics.
The first
what we're having for
extract I
dinner,
ever smoked
or the weather.
was called moon cheese.
We can't even talk about the weather because
Here we go. You
weather
ready?
manipulation. They don't believe that. You can point it out to them as it's happening. They oh, it's normal.
Here it is.
Right. They don't even
Wow, that's
know. They're
crazy.
like,
I love living in this time. It's the greatest time to be alive ever. So great. It's so great.
it's insane.
Okay, class, today we will be looking at the proudest moment in American history, the Apollo 11 moon landing. Here we can see Neil Armstrong taking that historic first step and becoming the first man to walk on the moon. Yes, Timmy?
Who shot that?
What?
Who shot that footage?
What do you mean?
Well, if Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon, then who's holding the camera?
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well,
Who's out there with the camera?
No, I know.
No, I mean the camera was there first, right? On the
The
Could have been like
camera
a
landed first.
tripod, or no, it's not.
I'm gonna get mad at the kids. That's good. That's better than getting mad at the kid.
Hey, Mr. Teacherson, what can I do for you?
Who shot the moon landing?
Neil Armstrong.
No, he was in it. I mean, who's holding the camera?
Wait a minute, I know this. It was. I have no idea.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Hang on a second.
Whoa.
Hey, Mr. Mayor. Who shot the moon landing?
Buzz Aldrin.
No, he was in the ship.
This is great.
Really? Wait, hold on one second.
Thank you for calling the military.
Hi, yes, I have a question.
Don't ask, don't tell.
No. Who shot the moon landing?
That's good.
Obama residence.
Yes, Mr. President. Who shot the moon landing?
Who's asking that?
Some kid from PS 139.
Hold on.
Who did shoot the moon landing?
Oh, there was a camera on the leg of the moon lander.
And why'd you bomb that school?
That's why they call me Obama.
This show sometimes.
Yikes.
The
That was awesome.
drone. That's great. Drone bomber.
Yeah.
Which actually is interesting. The current clown has done more of those drone things than he did in less time, and proud of it. If you look at the record, you're like, "Whoa! I didn't even know." They don't want
crazy.
to look. It's who knows if that's even real? But
Yeah,
the
who
numbers
knows,
are
right?
higher. It's pretty interesting. None of
I
it's
look
real.
at I look at the earth the way the Bible
The numbers
told
are
me
real.
the earth was, what the earth was.
Rampage.
That's how I view the earth.
Give me a second.
Not what NASA tell us. I'd rather trust the Bible than NASA. I don't care who get mad at me. I'd rather trust what the Bible say about the earth than what NASA tell me. The Bible tell us that we're living under the firmament and stuff like that. So I'd rather trust the Bible.
Did Alan Shepard really play golf on the moon? NASA says a man in a 180-pound spacesuit swung a homemade golf club with one hand and hit a ball for miles. No video of it flying, no proof it landed, just grainy footage and a story. You believe that? Then you'll believe anything. They say astronaut Alan Shepard played golf on the moon in 1971 during the Apollo 14 mission. He snuck a makeshift 6-iron head onto the spacecraft, attached it to a lunar tool handle, and took 2 swings. One that shanked, and another that, according to Shepard, went miles and miles and miles. Sounds impressive, until you stop and actually think about it. Let's break this down. Shepard was wearing a full Apollo spacesuit. That thing weighed over 180 pounds, without life support. It was so bulky, astronauts could barely bend their arms, let alone take a clean golf swing. Yet we're meant to believe he managed a precise enough motion to launch a ball hundreds of yards with one hand? Because yes, according to NASA, he could only swing one-handed due to the rigidity of the suit, and still hit it that far. No atmosphere means no air resistance, sure, but it also means no spin, no lift, no control. And gravity might be 1/6 of Earth's, but physics is still physics. A lazy one-handed swing in a stiff suit, using a tool with a golf club head jammed on the end, that's not sending anything miles and miles. Not unless you were on, I don't know, say Earth? And let's talk about the footage. It's jerky, grainy, and laughable. No real tracking of the ball. Just a distant figure swinging something.
Yeah, that's the whole crazy thing about the moon landing. It's like people from, 1969, they've seen it on TV. But this is what they've seen on TV.
Yep.
But like if you talk to them like, oh, I know it was real because we've seen it on TV. It was real.
Exactly.
But like it was shit.
You never actually see the ball fly or land. You're just told it happened.
I think more people just think it was real because it was on TV and they don't actually go back and watch the footage themselves.
Yeah,
and really look at it. Really look at it.
They didn't even show actual footage. They had the news companies point their cameras at a projector screen or something along those lines. And it's funny that a lot of people, old timers and stuff, you ask them like, why do they believe in the moon landing? And a lot of times they'll say, well, they hit that golf ball on the moon. And it's like, damn, really?
Yeah.
It's like sometimes they'll cite the golf ball as their reason for believing in it. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
And like everything else with Apollo, you're expected to just believe. Here's the reality. You wouldn't waste precious oxygen and mission time on a golf trick. You wouldn't risk lunar dust being kicked up and damaging equipment. You wouldn't even bring something like that on board unless it was part of the show. And it was a show. A well-rehearsed, highly televised moment designed to make space travel look casual, friendly, fun. Golf on the moon? More like Hollywood on the soundstage.
It was just the anniversary of the moon landing, just like it's our 10-year anniversary tonight.
Miles and miles and miles, right?
If they're not gatekeeping something down there, I don't know what this is. An amateur pilot just flew over Antarctica and is now being detained against his will. His name?
All right, yeah, we just saw that. Boom, check this out.
But romanticized nostalgia is not the main reason that people cling so tenaciously, often even angrily, to what is essentially the adult version of Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. What primarily motivates them is fear. But it is not the lie itself that scares people. It is what the lie says about the world around us and how it really functions. For if NASA was able to pull off such an outrageous hoax before the entire world and then keep that lie in place for 4 decades, what does that say about the control of the information we receive? What does that say about the media and the scientific community and the educational community and all the other institutions we depend on to tell us the truth? What does that say about the very nature of the world we live in? This is what scares the hell out of people and prevents them from even considering the possibility that they could have been so thoroughly duped. It's not being lied to about the moon landings that people have a problem with. It is the realization that comes with that revelation. If they could lie about that, they could lie about anything. Dave McGowan, wagging the moon doggy. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me to speak today on the phony moon landings and space fakery. Now, I've put out quite a few videos videos on the moon landings hoax and space fakery, presenting a myriad of proofs, evincing that we've been lied to about pretty much everything related to space. If you are on the fence, I hope that I may present enough evidence here today that you'll go out and conduct your own investigation.
Let's see if it'll share this. Oh, where'd it go? We'll check that out too. Let's see, is it coming up? Yeah. Right, Russ's video. Right, Russ put this in. So what's this? The footage from what? The Surveyor 3?
Right. Yep. Surveyor 3.
Where did it go, allegedly?
To the moon? Yeah. So I wanted to show this right here. What they did was they made
the music off. Yeah, go ahead.
Stop motion animation. By moving, every time they moved the camera, they took a picture, and then every time they moved anything in the picture, they took a picture. Like anything in the view.
This is supposed to be on the moon.
Yeah. So it's just an early animation of one of the very first. This was 1967.
Mm.
And then you'll see it
just looks like it could be anywhere, dude. You know what I
it's
mean?
just fun, yeah.
It could be anywhere.
Oh yeah. It's just dirt.
In a studio.
It could be a sandbox.
Yeah, it's just it is a big one.
It is. Yeah.
Just some dirt and rocks. Rocks thrown in.
Yeah.
And then I had another video in the private chat of the first STS mission.
Okay. Let's see if I can get it. Things working choppy tonight. I have to end soon. Let's see. This one maybe. All right. Space Shuttle STS, right?
Yeah.
This is a cartoon,
tape.
bro.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
just
a
funny.
cartoon, bro.
It's all stop motion animations and zero G airplane.
That was supposed to be real footage, right? It didn't look real to me, man. It looked fake. Just the way that it must have been an old camera, though. Oh, hold on. Sound.
That was one of these bureaucrats told me that it had to be a small flag to balance the space shuttle program, and I pointed out to him that the United States was bigger than the space shuttle program. This shows us in the
It's kind of low.
traditional band had been carrying Apollo crews out that we rode out and going into the white room of the vehicle. Everybody had to wear those little masks.
I got the volume up all the way.
Weeks there so that
Old.
we wouldn't contaminate them or something. They found that nobody at the Cape got sick from us being around them. This is shutting up the hatch just prior to launch, and that the John said it gets kind of lonely out there. This is high-speed ignition of the three main engines. The vibration in the cockpit was very low at this time after the engines light off. The instruments just a little blurred, but you could read every one of them. Look at those babies come up to speed.
None of this proves anything.
Shows how the vehicle moves back and forth there.
Oh, have you seen the Rastafarian moon landing?
No. What do you mean?
Me either. I'm waiting for that one.
Just when it lit off, there was a couple of thumps, and we started moving up very slowly. These are look at these beautiful shocks coming out of the main engine at liftoff, and it's moving a lot faster now. This shows how close it comes to the intertank access arm, which is always worried.
Nobody would get in one of those things.
It's really getting up and going. John and I
A stupid person would. Yes, people would actually. You could get all kinds of people to get in there.
That's crazy.
There's the road program.
Okay, so the roll.
It looks like a model.
There's
It looks like a
chemtrails.
model.
There was chemtrails in the sky back then, even.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, the reason it has to roll is because there's the chemtrails. The reason it has to roll like that is because we think now that the fuel tank is actually a blimp filled with helium, so it needs to be on top with anything heavier underneath it. So the helium filled blimp needs to, they have to roll and get that on the top, and then it just goes downrange to the ocean.
Why can't it be on the bottom?
Well, it's lighter than air.
You can see it better from
It
here.
has to be on top.
Maybe
'Cause if it was on the bottom, what would happen?
It's the buoyancy.
No,
It's
if
the
it was on the
it's
bottom,
assisting.
it wouldn't fly right, I guess. I don't know
Right,
about
it's
that.
assisting. It's like a Goodyear blimp.
The ride was very smooth throughout.
Sounds right.
Goodyear blimp's got, all the passengers are underneath.
You want the lighter thing underneath that, I think.
No, they put the heavier thing underneath, just like a blimp, like the Goodyear blimp. All the equipment and things are underneath the blimp.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. The blimp, yeah. And that one.
This shows that we never saw these.
Oh, it's a blimp is operating it too. Okay, I thought it had two things. I thought the blimp was just show. It actually floats it.
From onboard sensations, the only thing we
Right.
is the flash of light and our normal avionics cues that we had dumped the solids. We did not see them go away nor feel any.
And then I was probably talking over it, but he did. I think this is the video. He mentioned that it goes out to the ocean or out towards the ocean.
You want to go back?
No, you don't have to. It's okay.
No, it's all good.
If anyone wants to rewatch this, though, it's the first
wanna watch it.
STS mission.
At the very least, I can maybe point you in the right direction. I find it interesting
He breaks-
how our
have you ever seen
affinity
this?
with space has become so strong that I would dare say that
breaks
people
it down
love
pretty good.
space. And that love is so blinding.
Taboo. Shout out to Taboo Conspiracy.
Obvious adultery taking place behind their backs.
What up, Dr. Bass?
I don't understand the willfully blind person. Hey man, I have pictures proving that she's lying and cheating on you. I don't want to see that. Get away from me. She'd never do that. Our love is too strong. I can't compete with that level of indoctrinated space love. No one has ever been to space, but the media has molded humanity into a society of myopic space lovers who will defend space's honor to
What
their
up,
dying
Morgan?
breath. I guess it's pretty pathetic. Hopefully, we can break your love affair with space. It's not a question about how much proof we have evincing that Apollo missions in space are fake. The real question is whether you will look. Here is one of the earliest attempts at faking space.
Morgan, you made it to our
The flight
10-year
was in
anniversary
1962,
special.
and yes, this
Good
was
job.
passed off as legitimate
Shout
footage.
out to Morgan.
We already know that these high altitude balloons are the closest that we're ever going to get to space. But I do find it interesting how we were supposedly taking astronauts into these craft as early as 1962. But this part is the best. Here's the so-called footage from space.
Oh yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
give a damn.
yeah,
about
that was the
stars
first
back
thing. That's the first video of stars ever. Like, dude, it looks like a light bright. Like,
then.
you know what I mean?
Yo, they left. They
You
put a
know,
little
there's
truth
some
nugget.
Like,
still
they took a
liar out there
black
somewhere
piece
trying to
of
defend this
paper
footage.
You
And they
can see a
poked
star
fucking
through
holes
the
in it.
moon. They put a little truth nugget in there.
What could you see? A star in the moon?
Yeah.
My nickname was Moonstar in high school.
It's refraction that made the star appear through the moon. And that's why the footage looks like it was taken from the Twilight Zone television show. Obviously, the level of fakery has gotten much better since the 1960s, but mistakes are still being made. The proof isn't what NASA got right.
So back in the
Proof
1960s,
is what NASA got
like,
wrong.
like my parents were like, "Oh my God, that's so cool." You know what I mean? They believed this. They were like, "Oh, those are the first images of stars." Well,
Because if NASA faked any of it, then we rightfully should assume that NASA faked all of it.
all of it. All of it.
NASA is a criminal organization. Every one of its executives should be thrown in slave labor camps until they pay back all of the money they stole under false pretense from the American taxpayer.
Yes.
Let's begin with the laughable.
I agree.
We have so much money coming back to us. Like,
I don't believe there's a single
it's
genuine person who has
everything.
diligently looked into the moon landing's hoax evidence and still believed
although
in
they
the
print
Apollo
big money
missions.
and all that fake stupid.
The moon landings are patently ridiculous. You just need to be able to set aside your indoctrination and spend some time researching it with a skeptical but open mind. For goodness sakes, the last time man was allegedly on the moon was December 14th, 1972. It has been nearly 47 years since man was supposedly on the moon using only 1960s technology, which astronaut Donald Pettit says NASA destroyed.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The
Nanosecond,
problem is we
yeah.
don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and
Hey.
it's a painful process to build it back.
Certain idea.
That fact alone says they lied and shifts the
can't
burden
go
of proof to
to the moon
NASA.
in a nanosecond.
There is no plausible excuse. NASA steals $59.7 million per day from the American taxpayer. They certainly have enough money to repeat what was already done back in 1969. Oh yeah, I forgot what Don Pettit said. That amazing technology was
What's
destroyed.
this that you put in the chat?
Stanley
Stanley
Kubrick
Kubrick. Is it
confession
real?
saying- I don't know. It looks like
I don't know either. All right, let's see if I can get it to play. My choppy ass shit. Here we go. Boom.
I perpetrated a huge fraud, which I am now about to detail,
Is it up?
Okay. involving the United
Yeah,
States
make a bigger screen. Yeah.
and NASA.
All right.
Perfect.
And I'm sure you've heard the rumors.
The moon landing hoax?
That's right. That the moon landing was fake.
Is that really him?
The moon landings all were fake. And I was the person who filmed it.
But why did they have to fake it? Why? Because it is impossible to get to the moon.
The government says we'll kill you if you say anything. I mean, that's a standard top secret sort of penalty.
It's understood, even if it's not said.
Right. But they did say it to you, I presume.
Yeah.
It is impossible to get to the moon, bro. Yep. Stage lights. Is that stage lights?
Looks pretty real.
It looks pretty real. Wow. Moon landed behind the scenes footage, bro. You only see that here on Late Night Live.
No doubt. I've never seen it anywhere.
I've never seen it anywhere else.
TikTok's a crazy place, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they have some good stuff up there. Sometimes. I think I've seen something like this before, though. But I don't think I've seen all this.
So how many years today? 2 years? 3 years?
3 years, what? 10
been
years.
doing the show, you said?
10 years.
Bud Mob? No, it's 10 years.
We started the show 10 years today.
Okay, 10 years ago.
So this is our 10-year anniversary show tonight.
Okay, that works.
Yes. Oh shit. So all right, we can rant and rave about the moon landings all night, but I kind of want to cover this a little bit. So Ozzy Osbourne died and Hulk Hogan died.
Yeah, it's kind of suspicious, huh? They're both from the same era, totally.
All right, let's see what
Or
Russia
is it
Vids
just
let's see what Russia Vids has to say.
The latest breaking news.
Because yeah, here you go.
Passed away today, and very suspicious with his last concert not too long ago, literally days ago, that out of nowhere supposedly passes away. Just like all these big name celebrities over the years, it's always out of nowhere for shock value. And I'm going to definitely break down Ozzy Osbourne with this video presentation. He would have never made it big as he did for all the decades if he didn't sell out long ago. And towards the end of this video presentation, I'm going to touch upon this particular video that I played 10 years ago. So back in February 2015 with Ozzy Osbourne and the very first version of Mama, I'm Coming Home.
Give me a second.
And all the 9/11 symbolism. This video has been completely scrubbed off the internet. I have the full video. I can't play it here due to copyright restrictions. But nonetheless, there's so much symbolism in this video. For those that follow my channel over the years, they'll remember me playing this video, again, 10 years ago. And most everybody knows about the second version, which many don't know. There was the first version. This is the one that has multi-millions of hits on YouTube. We play this video or portions of this video towards the end with 9/11 predictive programming. But getting back to Ozzy Osbourne, high up as far as sellouts are concerned on the world stage, going back in time. Of course, very famous for Mr. Crowley, this song after a very famous Satanist, occultist, Freemason, Aleister Crowley, as you see here. And of course, these lyrics for these songs, just like these videos.
Mecha Break is now available with Google Play Games on PC. Become the ultimate mech pilot with better controls and a bigger screen. Join our rewards program and earn play points for every purchase. Download Google Play Games today.
This hour brought to you by Google Play Games.
Turn your ideas into video with AI.
Man.
Add your branding, customize your subtitles, and resize for any
Hold on, I
platform
get it.
instantly.
They are produced
Step
for
away
these
for a second.
individuals. They don't have the ability, the power to call their own shots. They're just puppets on a string. That's how videos like this happen. Okay, let's take a look here. And again, Ozzy Osbourne being nothing more than a sellout. Take a look here. Ozzy hitchhiking to hell. I mean, give me a break. Look here, more imagery. Ozzy Osbourne with Jesus Christ doing the devil horns on the left hand, the left-handed path.
Mhm.
The one-eye symbolism with this album cover, undercover. Again, the one-eye symbolism with the cross in Ozzy's eyes and face within the cross. And just more of the same with one-eye symbolism. This is all referring to the one-eyed Antichrist. They love that one-eye symbolism, as I've heard out many times in the past.
Hey, what up?
More of the same here. Again, the mockery with the cross. Ozzy Dreamer. One-eye symbolism and almost like a pyramid with the hand position. And this album cover as well. Doing the sign of silence, very Masonic. And this is a reference through speaking through symbolism. And that's what they're all about. And of course, with all these big name singers, celebrities, and the like, they're basically like snake charmers. They have a power over the populace. Just as you see here, even though the snake can't hear the music per se, they're being charmed. And that's what these musicians do. They have power over people, basically charming them with something sweet, seemingly sweet with music, but it rots the soul. And so people have to be very careful to not be pulled into by characters such as Ozzy Osbourne or anything mainstream as far as that is concerned. Again, when it comes to these snake charmers, that's what these people are, nothing but vipers. And getting back to the aspect of Ozzy Osbourne and Freemasonry, as you see here, just take a look. Ozzy Osbourne just so happens to be 66 in numerology. He was born John Osborne, the Ozzy Osbourne, of course, the duality with the double O's, and again, the 66. What it comes down to with the number 66, it just so happens 33.
Where does he get this thing, Singe? The converter. Where can you get one?
Yeah, you can find
Is
it.
it online? Is it online?
You can make it out
Yeah.
of JavaScript.
And that gets to Luther Smith, the Grand Commander, who I've shown in video presentations many times over the years in the Dual 33s, and how it all comes together with numerology. Again, 33 is 66. Now, for anybody that might have questions regarding the connection, once again, with Ozzy Osbourne and Freemasonry, we're going to make it very clear. Look at this news story. For those that remember, I covered this back in 2016, the supposed divorce of Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne after 33 years. This is a ritualistic news story based, of course, on the Masonic number 33. You have the police and the checkerboard in the back.
He's pretty dead, though. 'cause
Here without the banner
he
from
was walking
the
dead.
website.
He was walking dead. Man walking.
Clear shot, of course, police. And you have the checkerboard once again, all about masonry, of course. Here's a Masonic lodge with the checkerboard, the black and white tiles. Of course, for those that have followed my channel, they'll know this. Police in numerology is 33. So when it comes down to it, you have your dual 33s with police, and of course, the 33-year and American. Very important to understand there are hidden 33s in plain sight, and definitely the case here with police and 33 once again for the dual 33s. And that gets back to Ozzy Osbourne. Take a look here at this very Masonic pose and look at the arm, how it's angled here. They do everything for a reason. It's not by chance or coincidence Ozzy's doing this hand pose. And what is this all about? Take a look here when it comes to the Masonic square and compass. And basically, you're looking at the square, not the compass itself, but the square. When you turn it sideways, it's like an L. Here's a better example for those that can't visualize it so well. When it comes to signs and symbols and Lucasfilm, in this case, Lucas Arts, with his video game productions, and you have the same concept of the Masonic square in plain sight, just like Ozzy's arm, just more on the symbolism with Lucas Arts. You see the golden man, and it looks like his arm stretched out. It looks like sun rays, but this is duality taking place here. It's two symbolisms in one. You have the arm stretched out with the sun symbolism, but this is also an eye. So you have to look a little deeper, think a little deeper, and understand symbolism. There's hidden things in plain sight that a lot of people miss. Color coded as well with the purple and gold, and the L, of course, for Lucas. But again, the double symbolism. You have the L, but also this is the square when it comes to Freemasonry. And that gets back to Ozzy Osbourne. What I mentioned in the very beginning of this video presentation. At the time, this is again 2015, 10 years ago.
Bringing it back
There's
full
some
circle.
information out there on the internet, but now it's completely been scrubbed. But this is the information I obtained way back when. Basically, the release date was October 19th, 1991 regarding this video.
I can't go
again,
on.
the numbers game.
I'm
October.
like
of course,
blown
for those
away
that
that
follow
he's
my
dead.
channel
I
know
can't
this.
believe it.
October's 30th.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I can't believe it. I mean,
now,
he was so full of life, and he's such a good person. And no, I mean,
now Jack
only
Black
the-
is singing his
I'm
song,
surprised what I'm trying to
Mr. Crowley. Did you
Really?
know that?
Jack Black did
Yeah.
it when?
Just recently, Jack Black sang the song Mr. Crowley.
Yeah, I'm not
he's-
surprised he's dead.
He's
That guy was-
acting
I
like
saw
he's
him in
Ozzy.
concert. I saw him in concert like over 10 years ago.
He can sing
barely
like a
was made
lot of
on
people.
stage.
Who?
Yeah.
Jack Black?
No,
You've
I
seen
saw
Jack
Ozzy.
Black?
Actually, I've
Oh,
seen Ozzy
Ozzy.
3 times. I saw him 3 times. Yeah, I love that guy. Actually, Tony Iommi is the part I like with Black Sabbath. The guitarist. But yeah, I saw Ozzy 3 times. The last time I saw him was at Ozfest. It's like 2009 or something.
He bit a
And
bat's
was
head off.
Month of the year,
barely
that is
could make
33
it on
numerology. When you flip things around, flip things over with the date, again, October 19th, 1991, you flip it around upside down, you get 3 6s. And the entire concept of turning
tell
things
you.
upside down, this is from the Bible.
What's up? What's up?
Ozzy threw a bucket of water right on me directly. What was that?
So you were baptized by Ozzy
Oh yeah, I was
Osbourne?
baptized by Ozzy.
Wow.
They
bro.
open. Okay. Metallica opened for Ozzy. That's how old
It
it
was
was.
the bucket that they used to wash the bats.
Yeah, probably. No, Metallica was opening for Ozzy, so it was before Metallica was even big. It was I forget which tour. I have to look it up. It was 92, 92
From Psalm 146:9, which states here, part of it, the way of the wicked he turns upside down. So definitely the whole entire concept of turning things upside down, also to hide things in plain sight. That gets to the video itself, which I'll play portions once again due to copyright. I cannot play the whole entire thing. Let's get right to it as far as what we can show. And definitely this is predictive programming. And take a look at what we have here. Times have changed and times are strange.
Dude, it literally
That's
has
basically
9/11 in the back.
telling
of the
you what's
video.
going to happen in the future.
Oh
These
my
are
God, that's crazy.
people that are, of course, behind the scenes writing these lyrics for Ozzy Osbourne. Again, telling us about the future.
How do they do it, man?
And all the symbolism in plain sight.
None of us noticed this when this video came out that they were gonna do this.
No.
Everyone's like, cool video.
What about the Supertramp? We've been told this before that.
And towards the end of the video, you see the clock. As I scroll over, you'll see it here. It plays more towards the middle as well.
They tried to tell us.
Get to that point here.
Nobody got the memo.
And there you see the clock. Let me back up just a tad here. Again, you're going to see that clock. It's just a matter of time. That's when they love to show the clock with the whole entire presentation here, with all the symbolism, which all run past. There you see the towers in the back with the guitar flying through. And kind of an interesting point here. I remember, again, back in 2015 when I put out this video, February 2015, somebody claimed, this is Barack Obama, give me a break. But hey, you never know. And let's scroll around here a little bit. At the start of the video itself, take a little peek since we can't play the actual music video. There's the towers once again. And there's the plane and all the imagery. I mentioned it before with the umbrella symbolism, like the dome symbolism, of course. In front of the tower, you have the dome symbolism. Just like I showed in a video from many years ago with Michael Jackson and this one particular album released back in 1997. Clearly, there is the dome symbolism. Let's get a little bit of a close-up. Basically, what's happening here is you only see one single building. Let's get a better close-up here. Again, there's your dome symbolism with the pyramid building, just like I showed here, but with the towers removed, just like you see here with the Michael Jackson 1997 album cover, the one tower, and this is what you're going to see here. Basically, they're telling you what's going to happen in the future. There's going to be a single tower, pyramid, pyramid, dome, dome, and again, obviously the single building. So This is, again, predictive programming. If people have any doubts whatsoever, take a look here at the arm position. Of course, this is a depiction of Michael Jackson, not actually him. An artist rendition in the arms position exactly at 9 and 11. So, again, not to veer off too far off Ozzy Osbourne's video, but I want to show this as well, just for the sake of it, so people don't think when I'm showing the Ozzy Osbourne predictive programming in plain sight with his video, it's not just some amazing coincidence. The people in power that control Hollywood, music videos, MTV, everything, they're in total control of what we see and unfortunately what people believe. And that gets back once again to the video.
Shot in the dark.
Again,
that was
the
good
clock.
album. I think I might have
Call
seen
this
Shot in the Dark.
before the controllers of time,
So
so-called time. If you believe in time itself, again, taking a look at the video itself, I'm going to scroll around here, and this is blatant predictive programming. Again, not to be repetitive, but this video is completely scrubbed off the net. All information regarding it is nowhere to be found. And Ozzy Osbourne, which this video is all about, he's headlined, obviously, with himself in the video, the Black Crow symbolism as well. There's a lot taking place. Again, the umbrella and so much more. There you see him on a chair on fire. The cross symbolism, the key symbolism. There's so much
crazy
going
how
on
they
here.
do that. They scrub it off the internet.
And again,
It's
you
gone.
saw this here as well. We back
Ozzy Osbourne's gone.
up here with the one eye symbolism as well. I mean, that's all they're about is symbolism and the fire, and again the clock. I mean, everything is in plain sight. And let's take a look here as well, like the windows of time. Transparency is pretty blatant, pretty obvious of what we see with this music video, and again with Ozzy Osbourne. And at the very end, he's multiple Ozzy Osbournes walking in a row, and they show Ozzy Osbourne holding a pig and playing the guitar.
All right, so
Yeah, it was Shot in the Dark, I'm pretty sure.
Producers,
What?
this plugin helps you.
Still good music. Check it out. The bass lines and the drums are really
Of Hulk Hogan supposedly has passed away at the age of 71.
There we go.
And many people know that I'm a big
Hulkamania,
wrestling
brother.
fan going back to the 80s. Been to many live events.
Okay,
Actually
brother.
met Hulk Hogan a couple times. Once back in 1987 in South San Francisco. And
Brother,
again
it's
in
with
Millbrae,
me, brother.
California in
Don't
1997.
forget your vitamins, brother.
After the Super Bowl pay-per-view that WCW held at the Cal Palace in San Francisco. Now, getting on topic with Hulk Hogan, and as I covered my latest video, Ozzy Osbourne, and of course, more recently as well, Malcolm Jamal Warner. And as always, they pass in threes. That number 3 is always involved. And how does this happen? I don't believe they pass in threes. I believe they are removed from the world stage in threes.
They're removed from the world stage in threes. What do you think about that?
So,
It's a good theory.
3 in this one?
There's always
Pretty good. Pretty good.
suspicious circumstances surrounding the passings, just as you see here with close friend Jimmy Hart. Of course, anybody that follows wrestling will know, very famous manager in pro wrestling for many decades and very close friend of Hulk Hogan, dispelling the rumors regarding Hulk Hogan's health just 24 hours prior to the so-called passing. Let's take a look here at this news article from just a day prior to Hulk Hogan supposedly passing. And of course, you see Jimmy Hart next to Hulk Hogan. Let's scroll down and see what we find here. What Jimmy Hart has to say about Hogan just a day prior. Here you have it. And Jimmy Hart states on his X account, also known as Twitter, Hulk is doing great, doing phenomenal. Last night at karaoke with Nick, Of course, that's Hulk Hogan's son.
All right. Good one, Dr. Bass.
Wisdom, understanding what a human being is and what life is for, we really have hit rock bottom. And as a result, you can see that people are extremely unhappy, anxious, suicidal. I mean, the young have been left without anything to encourage them except more technical information. This is awful. It's a tragedy. And unless we're able to do something very soon, this civilization will collapse.
Spiritual experience doesn't depend on temples, rituals, or religious beliefs. It can happen within the brain itself as a natural activity of the nervous system. Nikola Tesla died with a secret that destroys the entire foundation upon which religions and sciences have built their empires of control. The man who literally electrified the modern world, 300 patents that underpin our technological infrastructure, didn't develop his revolutionary inventions through equations on blackboards or methodical laboratory experiments. Each one emerged first as a complete vision during what he called luminous states of consciousness. Tesla wasn't receiving transmissions from an external source. He wasn't an antenna picking up cosmic signals. It was something infinitely more disturbing to the establishment. He had discovered how to access deep layers of his own consciousness where knowledge already exists, complete, waiting to be recognized. His visions didn't come from outside. They emerged from the same mental depth that religions have spent millennia teaching you cannot access without authorized intermediaries. Since childhood, Tesla experienced what psychiatrists today would classify as hallucinations. Mental images so vivid, he couldn't distinguish them from the physical world. Complex machines operating perfectly in his mind for weeks before building a single prototype. But here's the detail no one wants you to notice.
So he would see machines in his mind for weeks before, and then he would invent it.
His hallucinations worked.
It's a trip.
Every device visualized in these altered states, when built, operated exactly as predicted. What does this reveal about the nature of reality?
And they worked.
If a man can extract from trance states precise technical knowledge that revolutionizes civilizations, what else is hidden in those depths we've been taught to fear as madness or demonic possession? The answer will make you question everything you've learned about God, consciousness, and your own creative potential. Because Tesla accidentally discovered what secret orders and esoteric traditions have always known. God isn't in temples, scriptures, or rituals. God is found in specific states of consciousness that your own brain can access. States that organized religions have spent centuries demonizing to keep you dependent on their mediation. To activate the God within us and truly know God, we need to align with divine consciousness. We need to unlock the inner God to genuinely experience and understand God. Secret societies have always known this. That's why they seek to escape ordinary human identity through ritual work, meditation, and especially trance states. The word trance comes from Latin and means to cross over. But cross over what? The artificial barrier between your limited consciousness and the infinite consciousness you truly are. In this state, the brain precisely deactivates the functions that keep you trapped in the illusion of separation. Neuroscientists detect a dramatic reduction in the lateral prefrontal cortex.
Are they going to get into it?
State of trance.
Yeah. So basically, they're saying he invented, machines that he would see in his mind. That's where he got all his inventions.
Ray, come on, Ray. Ray's doing freestyle.
Here we go, Ray's like freestyle. DMT, huh?
He'll do some freestyle for you.
Oh, the guy knows he's freestyling, so that's
We're going to try something different. Check.
Let them freestyle, dude. He has no idea what's about to happen right now.
Just 1, 2.
His whole fucking globe indoctrination is about to get fucking stomped. I'm gonna do this.
This goes on the planet as out there. We just hands up. Get your hands up.
Yeah, boy. Come on, we're the best, baby.
Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? Earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? Earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? Earth is flat. What you think you're gonna do about it? What you think you're gonna do about it? What you think you're gonna do about it?
It's like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? Look at his face. He's like, what?
The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. What you rather do about it? With the center, the sun and moon moves around us like a clock.
Yeah, right.
Moving target. When you rock me, I'm not to get along with you. Just think about me. Do you serve up any context? You start the concert. You want a constellation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get my comments. I know you want it. Just leave another useless comment in the morning. NASA lost it. NASA lost it.
I think the DJ is triggered.
NASA lost it.
Look at Christian trying to do hip hop.
What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it.
I like it.
Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. The earth is flat, and there is a bunch of us who focus munching on a bunch of stuff around us. You think we're cute, then why not cuddle up with us? I know it's flat. Why you think that's a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's shit because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. Earth's flat, and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. There's a Russian with the crew under the pressure for their food. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. There's a Russian with the crew under the pressure after their food. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. What you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. What you gonna do about it? Now what you gonna do about it? Asteroids, asteroids too. We got asteroids, asteroids, asteroids too. We got asteroids, asteroids, asteroids too. Asteroids, asteroids, asteroids too. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it? Earth is flat. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it.
Yeah, boy. They like it, dude. People know what's up, dude. I think they know, dude. Then they've seen us around. They were probably out last night. Nobody's like, get these fuckers off the stage. Everybody loves it. They're probably all flat earthers. Yeah, we love it. We love the creativity.
Thanks for your
Yeah, dude, that was cool. And dude, everybody's clapping. I know there's not a ton of people here. Everybody's clapping though. Like nobody's like, get these fucking guys out of here. No. Hey, you killed it, dude. That was good,
right
dude.
on beat, right?
Dude, that was really good, dude.
Yeah.
Dave, what's next?
I don't know.
Killed it. Rasta Bear, you made it to our 10-year anniversary special. How you doing?
What up? What up?
It was our 10-year anniversary
Rasta.
tonight. 10 years ago tonight, we started the show.
10 years. That Man, seems like those 10 years went by so fast. that's gone by so quick. That's fast. Felt like 5.
Yeah, it's great.
Rasta. It
So how you
felt like
been?
5.
So how you been, Rasta?
I've been good.
You made it
I've
back.
been just staying dedicated to the cause, working hard and playing hard. Spending a lot of time at the river. There's a big tsunami on the way out here right now. It could hit us any second.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all right.
Tsunami is going to hit you?
Yeah, did you not hear about the big earthquake that hit?
Yeah, I did a little while ago, right?
It was an 8.8. Yeah, there's
8.8.
There's tsunami warning in Hawaii and the whole West Coast right now.
Yeah, Santa Cruz was okay.
Right
so
now.
I was in Santa Cruz when a tsunami hit before.
You were?
Which, see, I think that, you know,
Tsunami
these
hit in
He was in
Jamaica, I
Santa
think, or
Cruz when
something
one
like that.
hit.
And so in Santa Cruz, it flooded about half a mile in to the city
these
where houses.
these tsunamis, I think they really prove the flat Earth, because there's no way a tsunami could travel all the way across the ocean,
In a
you know,
globe.
and that energy could transfer like that if it was on a ball. It just it doesn't make sense. I mean, you know,
Yes, because it's a locked atmosphere. The atmosphere, you don't understand. The atmosphere locks with the turning. You don't understand it, really. You
you
go back
look
to
at
school.
the wave pools and even these seismic laboratories where they test the tsunamis, they're all in flat pools. And so, you know,
They're not in curved pools.
it's a proof. That's the proof.
Yeah.
But yeah,
level.
that's
Crazy.
about, you know, all that I've known. I've just been staying dedicated. I can only stay on for a minute because I got to get to bed.
Well, I was probably going to end it soon anyway, but I'm happy that you showed up.
I try to go to bed pretty reasonable time.
Yeah, me too. I don't stay up all night anymore like I used to, but we came on early. We've been going for 3 hours and 25.
Yeah, that's pretty noble.
I don't need to go on for like 8 hours a night. We'll come back with something better. But basically what we needed to do was I had to pay $50 for StreamYard. We had to get the stream up running and get everything going again. Singeman is making a new intro. It's almost done. I've seen a lot of it. It's very good. And we're revamping the show, bringing the show back. We're going to come back consistently, not just like once a month or like what we've been doing now. Kind of took a break for a little while, but
what's the deal with you guys and Sandy? No, is it?
I'm just so Hebro asked me to come on, right, for a flat Earth debate or something, a discussion on flat Earth. So I don't know. I was like, okay, I'll come on if I can get a recording of it, because, you know, I want it for my channel, you know, the next day, because I don't normally, it's not something I normally do. Like, I don't normally go on debate people. He's like, oh, it's not going to be a debate. It's going to be a discussion. Like, all right, cool. Ry Russ was with me. He's my witness. I'm not making this up. So me and Ry Russ went on and we're like, we'll talk about it. So right when the thing first started, he said he believes in the globe. He made it like he stated it. So I say to him, okay, so you believe in the globe model. How far away is the sun? He said, I don't know. I said, okay, how fast are we spinning at the equator? He didn't know. Next thing I know, he completely ran away, cut the stream down, deleted it, and disappeared, and said there was a fire next door. And then he lied to everybody in Sandy's chat, right? Which is, for me, like that's a big no-no. Like, we are leveled up. We are the truth community. This community was built on truth, honesty, and exposing lies. So to actually tell us that YouTube deleted the stream and then Ry Rush checks and says the stream was made private. I mean, it's not that big of a deal,
Yep.
but like he needs to like come clean. So I don't know. I mean, I can't force him to, but so for a while I was like trying to get the stream out of him because I know he still has it because it was made private. It wasn't deleted. It wasn't taken down. Maybe he deleted it, but either way, he cares so much about his image that he doesn't want that out.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's embarrassing to
But the reason why I want a copy of it is because it shows the brainwashing. It shows that there's people out there that believe in this model that they don't understand. They don't know how far away the sun is. They don't know how fast we're spinning at the equator, but yet they believe it because they're brainwashed.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to show it. And it's important for people to see it. So
Yeah, I get that. But at the same time, the people that you want to see it are the same ones who are brainwashed. So they're not going to, even first off, they're not going to, understand that they're brainwashed. Because that's the part of being brainwashed is they're not going to admit that they're brainwashed.
So to answer your question, though, what happened with Sandy? We don't know. It had nothing to do with Sandy. And then Sandy went on like a 2.5-hour rant talking shit about us. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'll listen to some of her
She
rants.
put herself into it. And she made it a point to make it about her. It had
She
nothing
said,
to do
"I'll
with...
cut somebody."
Did she? I didn't even watch it. Yikes.
I only watched a couple minutes of it, and I was like, "Oh, geez,
It has
This
nothing
is-
to do with her at all. But
this is out of hand." But
nevertheless.
She must have a machete.
that's that's all right.
Well, yeah, some people just aren't as leveled up as us. But I was just disappointed that I didn't get a copy. I still want my copy.
You still want the copy?
Yeah, but from now on, I'm not doing anything on anyone else's channel unless I get a copy. I don't care if anyone has to come on. I want to stream to my channel, like
Or
how
you
I have
should be
this set
able,
up.
stream it to your channel too at the same time. Do the multi-stream.
Otherwise, it's a deal breaker because I'm not having that happen to me again. I learned from my mistakes. Like,
Or you should have a way to record backup. Like you're on your end. I don't know if you can record.
They don't do that. I don't know.
Can
maybe-
people record YouTube live streams without? There's got to be a way to
It's
do
probably like a screen recorder or something you need.
Yeah.
I don't have it, whatever it is, but I can probably. We'll get Nancy. We'll get Nancy to get it. Oh shit! All right, so you want to go? You want to move to final thoughts? Is Singerman here for final thoughts?
it. I don't know if he's here.
We even have. Oh yeah, there is final thoughts. Hold on. Whoop.
Boston Rays. Slice of the mud.
Final thoughts.
All right.
So,
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about a lot of things, and the more I think about stuff, the less important all of it becomes. It really, it's just so wild the things people get so emotionally involved in and invested in, and choose to get so passionate about, when at the end of the day none of it matters. It's all
You're right. No, you're right. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been spending a lot of time with the kids and a lot of time with the family and shit, and just doing me.
Mm-hmm.
Less time doing YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I see these people all wrapped up in YouTube drama, and
Yeah.
it's like the biggest thing in their life, and it's like you gotta go out and smell the flowers.
Yeah. I've been staring at the sun a lot, and sitting in the river and staring at little tiny baby fish and little baby frogs hopping around, and
Nice. Yeah.
and really, it's like there's a whole world of things going on just out in nature.
You know what I've been doing, Rasta? I've been going to the beach, right? Where the water is like emerald, right? And I float around on this floaty thing like a raft, like a tube. And I'm just like in the middle of the ocean. The water is like warm salt water, like crystal clear, like emerald, right? The sky is violet and the sand is white like snow. And I'm sitting there and all these fish are coming around me and swimming like these fish like you see at like an aquarium, like really fancy tropical fish, like just swimming around. They're coming up to my feet. I think it's those ones that they got in the salons that eat off people's feet, because they come up and they're just like boop, 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 boop. But like I can feel them, but like they don't hurt. No, like I hope the shark doesn't show it. But then I also see flying fish, like the ones from Mario Brothers.
Oh, nice!
And they jump up and they land back down. And I'm like, dude, it's like I'm in a video game, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm just laying there floating around with nature, and the fish are just swimming around me, and I don't even get scared. But the jellyfish, I heard, will sting. You got to watch out for the jellyfish.
Yeah, that's the key to really regaining control and power of your soul and your consciousness is to just connect with nature and to detach from all of the psyops and the things that are going on.
I float sideways, right? And it doesn't feel like I'm moving anywhere. And like my family's like, oh, here. And then like next thing I know, I'm way down the shore, like far away. And
I don't even use a floaty. I've gotten to where I can just like lay on my back. And if I breathe all the air out, and suck a bunch of air into my chest, then I can just lay on my back and don't even move.
And you can float on your own?
I do that too, Rasta.
Turn into the human floaty, and then I just float.
I can't even swim, so.
You can't swim?
No, I can't. I'm learning. I'm getting better.
So if you fall off the floaty, you're fucked.
I'm fucked. No, it's not. It's not even that deep, bro.
Just learn how to float first.
I don't go, dude. I ain't going out where the sharks are at. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's the thing about the ocean that really freaks me out.
Down here.
The sharks.
Yeah, the sharks, bro. I watched the video earlier. I showed a video. Nuts.
We float down here.
So, but
I don't like not knowing what's down at my toes.
All right.
We float down here.
I suggest that you all go into the ocean tomorrow and float around. That's my final thoughts. My slice of the month. Everyone who thinks that's funny, go to the ocean and float around.
Or the river or wherever, go
wherever
out.
you can. Yeah, wherever you can. And you'll see what I'm talking
go
about.
out into nature.
Yeah, go out into nature.
I've been spending a lot of time outside lately, even though it's been real hot here.
Get away from the computer screen, Dracula. How about that?
Nature.
Go get some sun.
Yeah. There's nothing for you here.
No, there's nothing going on. Community's putting fragments.
There is some stuff, but it's all stupid. Especially the Trump, Epstein, and the Warriors.
Dude, you know what's fucked up about the whole Trump Epstein thing? There's a picture of Trump with Epstein, right? Like, you seen it? A picture of Trump and Epstein.
There's actually more pictures of him with Epstein than any other person.
So there's a bunch of them, right? But
there's hundreds of them. Yeah.
Now he's the one that's not letting these Epstein files come out, right? He doesn't want to release them. It's because he's probably in them. He's friends with the guy.
I've got a theory on the whole thing, where like I think that he's where he's doing this deliberately to get everyone to demand for the release, and then when he finally does release it, his name will be in it, but it'll be a certain way to where he's gonna come out as like the Lord and Savior good guy in the situation.
Yeah, they believe he's the Messiah.
And then, because I really do think that, even though the Q stuff is a bit ridiculous, I think that there's a lot of things
Q
that
came back, right? They came back.
Yeah, and all the stuff that Q was talking about years ago is starting to really, come into alignment.
Hold on, are you following Q again, Rasta?
I am, I'm seeing everything that Q is talking about really manifest.
Stick to the plan.
To a higher degree.
In Star Trek, Q is the demigod.
Where it's like I see the bigger picture of, the potential of the Q outcome, where there could be military tribunals, and the Clintons and all of it could.
I think the Clintons will be dead before they friggin'
Yeah.
do anything.
No one will ever go to jail.
They
They're all
are
old as fuck.
They
now.
could already be dead.
They could.
Honestly, Trump might not even be real. Like they all could be in latex suits.
Masks. Yeah.
I think that's the most likely outcome. There's a guy right now driving around to all the state parks with a giant Elon Musk statue head, and he's driving to all the state parks, and
what's he doing?
He's just driving around with it. He was here in Washington or over in Mount Rainier yesterday with it, and it's just a giant statue. And
there's a lot of crazy shit going on.
But I think, like I say, it's all just an energy harnessing movie that they're putting on this big production, and most of it's for low frequency, low vibration people who can't see outside of the matrix to realize that they're being played. That they're just really just trying to harness people's energy and get them to care one way or the other, to engage in the show. Mm-hmm. And that's the important thing, is just not to care. I like to watch the show because it's entertaining, but at the same time, I really don't care. Whatever.
I watch people who watch it.
Yeah, I get it.
So a couple videos I watch, they always talk about it a little bit. So I don't know. I have to watch it. They watch it for me.
Singe, final thoughts.
Oh, my final thoughts are exactly perfect. Because my final thoughts are, sometimes I think the world has gone completely mad. And then I think, who cares? And then I think, what's for lunch?
That's a good final thought.
Nice.
Bearsworth, I just want to stop you while you're here and say thank you for your $2-3 in support every month.
Thank you,
buy me a coffee.
Bearsworth.
Thank you, Bearsworth. God bless.
I need some coffee.
Yeah, thank you, Bearsworth. Are you drunk right now,
Bearsworth? Bearsworth donated like 20 coffees to me last month. Good job. Thank you, Bearsworth. That helps. Got me some groceries.
He texts me sometimes at random hours in the morning. Just
oh really? Yeah. You could probably text me, Bearsworth, because like I wasn't able to text people from out of the country, but lately it's been working. What changed? It wouldn't
work. The whole
work.
internet's changed now within the past 2 months.
It's probably the treaties we're making and the tariffs.
If you try to call people, though, it doesn't work for me. But like the texting works. It's crazy. People in Canada have been texting me. People in the UK, Ireland.
Yeah, that's great.
I love it. Talk to people all over the world. Okay, so let's get out of here, though. All right.
All right.
Thanks for showing up. We're gonna bring the show back. We'll be back again maybe tomorrow, the next night. We'll put something good together. We were just having fun tonight. Peace.
All right. Well, that's good seeing you guys.
Don't lose your wallet, you lose your army if you truth behind me. If I'm your daddy, who's your mommy? She all wrapped up like Tutankhamun. Rip my style off like some dead skin. You can say hello to my little friend and get my balls off your damn chin. I hope that you can swim. Your mom did it. It looks like a bomb hit it. I'm gon' get it. Man, a 6-piece ain't enough for me to feed my family, and it's a tragedy. It's a coward, he's a lion. No denying he's always lying. High flying, brains frying. Where have I been? There ain't no one to stop you. You'll go to the top soon. Like a pitbull, I will pop you. But get off my block soon, or I will drop you. Don't end up in the hospital. Ha! You just a small fry in the grand scheme of things. I live in a trailer that the damn FEMA brings. The weather getting real nice outside. I hope I get to see the spring. Remember that time I was as high as the sky is, the sun in my eyelids, and I sideswiped your pilot? Turn on the news and get mind wiped with violence and blinded by science. I prefer blindness and silence. It's more normal than what I'd normally get. Sooner or later you're gonna regret. My nickname was D's, not Sacks. I always leave my house and never go back. I'm driving slow in the fast lane, it's fascinating. Mom loves the fashion and the passion in my accent.
If you're from the streets, you're gonna feel it. The truth, you're gonna hear it. True kings, we never fear it. We know we got the spirit. So come on, move along. Everybody grab a bong. Blaze a rip to the song. Don't get me wrong. If you're from the streets, you're gonna feel it. The truth, you're gonna hear it. True kings, we never fear it. We know we got the spirit. So come on, move along. Everybody grab a bong. Blaze a rip to the song. Don't get me wrong.
We all good except for one guy. He's a fun guy. He ain't gon' die. His day ain't gon' lie. I ain't gon' lie. My dog ain't gon' bite. Boston Ray, the world's greatest rapper. You're welcome. Now aren't you glad that you helped him? Thanks for being so helpful. Ray, you said a mouthful. You can't slow me down. You don't know me now. You gonna show me how? All the thoughts in my brain are brilliant. They say Ray, you're one in a million. Take a hit, take a slice. If one don't suffice, you can hit my blizz twice. Don't need to sacrifice. It's a fact of life, you lack advice. From Boston to Amsterdam, you all know me and I am the man. I'm louder than an ambulance or an avalanche. I got a master plan, my shit sounds more liver than live, and I'm surprised I'm alive. I drive much better when I'm high when I drive. We getting right now, you suck, so you can put the mic down. There's a time and a place, and yours is not right now. From Boston to the south, back to the south of Boston, the south shore of Boston and South Boston too. I ain't gonna talk about how Rasta Bear just walks about. He's on his walking route with a cotton mouth. 4 a.m. he's at the Waffle House. They say, Ray, you better watch your mouth. If I could, I would, I should just super glue it. See, I knew what to do, but I never had the glue to do it. Back in high school, Mr. Super was a super student. Never wanted to leave his mom, and the super knew it. I'm high as fuck, driving by in the Cybertruck. Why's your girl on my phone saying I'm the one? I told your mommy that I was just having fun. My lighter ran out, hand me the matchstick or a lit candle wick. Y'all ain't got the bandwidth to handle this. I'll take your plan and dismantle it. Hey little mommy, I'm king on my own, but I sound much better with my kingdom behind me. Whenever I'm lost, you know where to find me. You couldn't buy me an ID. You trying to see me on the CD?
Check. Yo, here we go. About to bust my flow to the canon and D's, so sit back and relax while I take you on a rap attack.
Rasta Bear, why'd you leave me here? I'm so sorry. What have I done to you?
Where did I go? I don't really know, but I'm here today just to bust up my flow. I'm on a mission, making brighter tomorrow. No need for sorrow, so gonna go and borrow this verse, cause it's so pretty. Up in the nitty and gritty, leaving Portland the city, but I'll be back Sunday to go and play and listen to Grateful Dead music out at Edgefield with the Garcia birthday band. You know that I will, with my daughter Cassidy. We're gonna have so much fun. It's such a tragedy to see everyone else so sad. Why you wanna go and be so mad? There's no fuel in the jet planes, that's so insane, Ted. You better go to bed and get a rock stone pillow, cause it's so nice. Don't you know that I'm the lady's choice? Gonna be cackling, everybody rackling when you gonna get the votes? I don't even know. My castle's got a big moat. Everybody gotta understand and just toke on the highest grade, cause I'm not afraid to lay down this verse like every day, and it's just all I say. Prop, but you can't call the cops, cause they can't stop all the shit that I got and the joy that I bring. The song that I sing, Rastaman is here, so he got to feel what I'm doing, yeah, that is the deal. So I didn't go nowhere, just be a Care Bear. I'm a Rasta Bear.
Rasta Bear, why'd you leave me here? I'm so sorry.
All of
What
them
have
abuse
I
it.
done to you?
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Cuban on the fence, bitch, I'm talking about flat earth. I bet that you don't even think it fucking matters. matters. You got me feeling like a tinfoil hatter. Whoa, you've been talking globe shit, I'm dropping that science. The globe is pseudo, I hope you don't fucking buy it. The flat earth's here, so you might as well try it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why you on the fence, always looking for a prince? But I'm a true king, one you don't wanna miss. You're on my list, so pop the crisp, and I'll show you why the globe you should definitely diss. Yo, it's Rye Russ, infect you like a virus. On the microphone I bust, and in job we trust. Yeah, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go.
Papers, my poetry is real. Sticks in your head like my patent Lucille. Life it is gorgeous, just like the ladies. I'm a Rastaman, yeah, I have lots of babies. Some think I'm crazy, but that's not true. Crazy is the system that's in front of you. Being attached to it like a baby to a tit. I'm flying through this matrix with no wings when I spit. So have no fear, the true kings are here. Conscious hip-hop coming direct to your ear. I said now have no fear, the true kings are here. Conscious hip-hop direct now to your ear. Flabbergasted when you hear this verse. It's almost Halloween, good time for a rehearse. I don't need no hex or Nukeronomicon. I was born the best, yeah, I'm #1. Andre, what do you say? I said I burn bad mind now every day with no delay, and that's all I do. Yeah, give it back to you. Oh shit, a Cybertruck. Every time I see one, I'm like, holy fuck, a Cybertruck. I can't believe we're in Minecraft and my name's Steve. I said, oh shit, a Cybertruck. Every time I see one, I'm like, holy fuck, a Cybertruck. I can't believe it's like we're in Minecraft and my name's Steve. More like the simulation has a disease. Please, Jah, won't you help me out? Sometimes I get so frustrated, I just want to shout. But most of the time I just walk it out and just walk about. Roadblocks towards my destination, better change my route.
About flat earth, I bet that you don't even think it fucking matters. You got me feeling like a tinfoil hatter. Whoa, you've been talking globe shit, I'm dropping that science. The globe is pseudo, I hope you don't fucking buy it. The flat earth's here, so you might as well try it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Your words ain't worth bird shit, they're worthless. They have no purpose. The earth is flat on the surface. You measure it's perfect. Let's go outside and smoke a bowl. What's the temperature? I don't know. Is it hot or is it cold? We accept the reality which we are presented. By being silent we have consented. Everything I say on this mic gets documented. Time to break through what they have cemented. You try to ruin my vibe or ruin my high. In my world, you do or you die. Stop repeating facts that they can't prove. We gon' win, they gon' lose. 4 in the morning and I'm smoking Tiff. I wanted some Jiffy, but grab the Jif.
We detect no curvature at all, except the sick chick I just saw at the mall. Back in high school, I sold drugs in the hall. Now I slang knowledge, so listen up, y'all. When it rains in the salt plastic creates a reflection, a perfect mirror with optical detection. Natural ladies giving me an erection. I ain't worried about your man, cause I don't mind flexing. We got laser tests, just after taboo conspiracy. Nations of the realm, they're committing heresy. But the time has come now to open minds. Planting seeds of change when I spit these rhymes. Let's go.
I'm tying up the loosening ends. Ray, you said you were retired and you're already producing again. This is why I always lose then I win, and I start where I choose to begin. Stomach is a stomach, ego. I hit you with a blunt or two, get you where you wanna go. Wanna call up Kubrick to fake the moon landing? It's gonna take planning, technology advancing, on and off like a light switch. Money's tighter than a vice grip, I'm flyer than a light ship. Man, chicken stinks. I'll come at you with everything under the kitchen sink. I like tobacco products, I scrap and rap a lotta. Fresh to death, nevertheless my lungs are black like Aunt your mama. Hand me marijuana, wearing pant pajamas. Earth is flat, as a matter of fact, debate me if you wanna.
That stuff is flat.
Too far for miles and miles. I can see so far. I can see so far. I can see so far. Don't see it at all. I run the dance hall. We no see the curve at all. That's why the Rasta man, yeah, I run the dance hall from coast to coast. You know it's the most, rocking it down like I'm cooking the French toast. When I was a kid, I used to shop at Toys R Us, but now I'm on this track with Boston Ray and Ra Russ, spreading the truth from coast to coast, just like the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. I got no time for you to master your debate. I just know that there ain't no curve except for the one that's on my plate. No curve can be detected from up in a plane, and you know it's insane when you wanna come and test me. Well, I know it's true. Rasta man, Andre, come for you. The chainsaw, I get it done. Burn.
Did you ever have one of those days, you know, one of those days when you just don't want to get out of bed that day, so you just lay in bed? One of those days when you just don't want to wake up, you don't want to get up, you don't want to do a damn thing.
Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray that died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is
I'll give a damn about your programming, man. You don't know me from a ham sandwich. 9/11, yeah, we know the man planned it. I studied Earth and the Earth ain't a damn planet. Boston, it's tough to do a dab with no dab stick. But yabba dabba do, Ray, your rhymes are mad sick. My lighter ran out, hand me the matchstick. You'll never ever see a rock full of magic. My rhymes are venom, attack them with the pen and end them. There's no pretending, if you're my friend, you're my friend till the end. King, truth is, you wanna know what the truth brings? Me, these raps in accordance with my mood swings.
So stay stuck in the past, cause I'm moving on to new things. Sometimes I just wanna close my eyes and fade away. I wish I was a kid again. Sometimes I talk with the old Ray, he died away. I just wanna live again. Sometimes I just lay in bed all day and sleep my life away. I hope God is listening. Sometimes I just turn everything off and isolate. I just ain't fitting in. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes and close my eyes. Oh, I wanna go back to sleep again and close my eyes and close my eyes.
Cause ignorance is bliss. You wanna step to this? I'll throw you in my wok, cook you like Wagyu beef. Cause I'm the motherfucking chief, or better yet the chef. Hit you with the right then the left. Smack out your eardrum, leave you motherfucking deaf. And then that's for real, like Ross's Bat Lucille. True kings, you already know the deal. Did you choose the red or blue pill? Did you choose the red or blue pill?